Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. You have found the internet's best live break room featuring signed sports memorabilia and autographed sports cards inside the most exciting mystery boxes. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down to make it as easy as possible to understand. First, head to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of the series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win an item at an extremely discounted rate. Then click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you have completed your checkout, tune in to the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at 7 p.m. Central Time any day of the week, or 4 p.m. on weekdays, along with 2 p.m. on weekends. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen. When your specific break begins, your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once the randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia that will be shipped straight to your door. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Most of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or opened on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points towards specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. Well, the time has finally come. Let's get breaking.
Hello and welcome to Ultimate Autographs. I'm Common Enchev here with Colin Rudisil. Ready for a fun show tonight, Colin? Thirsty Thursday. You buy at least 5 break spots in the same cart, the same order. You have a jersey in there is one of the 6 that you have. You get that jersey spot for free. It could be 8 spots, 9 spots. As long as one of them is a jersey spot, it'll get you a free spot at checkout for the jerseys. We got a lot of good stuff in the break room. We have that college series, a lot of sick names out there. Trevor Lawrence, authentic, the biggest name probably still in play. Authentic Darrelle Revis. We got Derrick Henry, replica helmet. Emmitt Smith, Deion Sanders on some jerseys. Mini helmets. Oh my goodness. I'm looking at the board right now, Colin. I am in awe and shock. We got Jerome Bettis, George Kittle, Dan Marino, Tom Brady, Emmitt Smith, Joe Montana, Justin Jefferson, and Russell Wilson. All headliners still in play. A bunch of big names in the jerseys. Randy Moss, Tyreek Hill, probably the 2 biggest. Diamond helmets. We have 2 diamond breaks up right now. We have the last box in the old series. And then we have a double box break up there that features 1 from the old series, 1 from the new one. All those headliners out there. Jim Brown, Troy Aikman, and more. Cannot wait to get started, Colin. How are you doing today?
Good. Ready to get started as well. That mini helmet series is ridiculous. I mean, 3 maybe of the top 5 quarterbacks of all time, all still available. Dan Marino, Tom Brady, Joe Montana. Maybe the best running back of all time in a lot of these people's opinions, especially Emmitt Smith.
Cowboy Nation, right?
Absolutely. And that Russell Wilson amp.
It's
beautiful.
I actually pulled that in our last mini helmet series, and it was like arguably like the best headliner in that series. That's like probably like the 5th or 6th best one in this series.
That's how crazy it is.
It's like the 4th best quarterback alone in this series, Colin. So a lot of good stuff. Kyle Disler, to be honest with you, brother, we can do it if 4 other folks want it. Here's the truth about the Vault. I'll be honest. The Vault is still maybe the best series in the room, but there is 4 boxes left. There is 0 headliners left. We did not do a single Vault in the early show. So the reason why we don't have it up as a double is I'm not sure it's going to fill as a double. It was flying off the shelves last night when we had Mahomes, Brady, Marino in that series, Joe Burrow. It's up as a single right now because all the photo headliners are gone. The Vault is also an Ultimate Autographs secret menu item for tonight. It is the Chase Wheel Spin. So we can do 1 Vault break, 2 Vault breaks, could be 8, could be 16 names in there. But the Vault is the secret Chase Wheel Spin tonight, Colin.
Secret.
So if you guys want to double in the Vault, put it out there in the chat. If you want to join Kyle, we get like 3 or 4 of these guys agreeing, Colin, we'll put a double up in the vault.
The only good news about the vault, though, other than it is still probably full of heat, one of the vault keys still out there, too. $150 up for grabs.
It's a gift card plus the item, Colin.
Mm-hmm.
Not just the item, it's a gift card and the item. 1 in 4 chance of getting one of those. 4 boxes left. Like I said in the early show, the headliners in some of our other series are significantly worse than the vault filler hits. So do recommend the vault for you guys. That should fill because we're only 4 spots away. We do have a jersey break that is full right now. Jersey number 1 just filled up. We'll do the jersey break column, then a top to bottom rundown.
Sounds good to me.
Jersey number 1. Drop me a box number. We'll have a can't miss replica helmet series after the vault. It's going to have a Patrick Mahomes in it, Colin.
Oh, I bet you hate that.
No, well, depends because I'll be gone for a few days.
Oh, that you might miss it.
I might miss it, yeah, so we'll see. But, yeah, hop in there. Let's get that vault done. The can't miss reps will be fire. That'll be coming up here in the room very soon, Colin.
Let's do it.
We'll have a basketball series here in the near future. I don't think that one's built and ready yet, but we'll have that coming up at some point. Now we have the footballs as well. Maybe can't miss than footballs than basketball for specialty series. I mean, the college is only, 17 to go, Colin. The college could go before the vault with all the headliners that are out there in the college.
You're not wrong.
So first jersey box number, we got Darcy, Michael, and James. We'll give you guys about 20 to 30 seconds here. Otherwise, I will let the randomizer pick a jersey box number. So vault will fill, 4 to go. I would like to knock out some diamonds tonight. And I'll tell you what, I'll sweeten the pot a little bit in the diamonds, Colin. Every break we do in the diamonds, whether the single or double, will immediately spin the wheel.
Oh, my goodness.
So that could be up to 3 chase wheel spins that we do this show.
That would be nuts.
Right away, guys. Right away for the chase wheel spin for knocking out a diamond break tonight. Darcy, are you out there? Michael and James, are you guys out there? So, looking forward to a fun show. We do have some NBA basketball tonight. Looking forward to Miami covering 8 points, Colin. I don't care who wins as long as the Heat cover 8 points. To be honest with you, I do care. I want the Heat to win. I'm a Bulls fan, Jimmy Butler. I still like Jimmy Butler. I'm cheering on the Heat tonight.
He gets buckets.
He does.
Also got a Game 4 between the Golden Knights and the Stars. Vegas up 3-0 looking for a sweep.
I'm going for the Golden Knights only because I'm not a fan of Jamie Benn right now. Dirty. I call dirty, Colin. Sorry, Adam Cantwell. I apologize.
The Golden Knights and the Panthers. Who would have thought? Same with the Heat and the Nuggets. Who would have thought?
Sports, man. Sports are wild. You never know. Nuggets have never won a championship. I think the Panthers and the Golden Knights have never won either. The Heat have won, but not many. Not many. I believe they had 3 rings all within the last 20 years.
Mm-hmm. And it's been a minute.
Yeah. So, all right. I will head to the randomizer for our jersey box number randomization, and then we'll see what we got next. A little bit of a late arriving crowd. Everyone out there, please say hello. I mean, we don't bite, Colin. A couple names so far in the chat, but there's about 20 folks watching. Only 2 have said hello, Colin. So, I don't know. Maybe they don't like us. Who knows? I know that's not the fact, though. We had a couple guys bragging about their autographs they got from us the other day. Mr. Anthony Luigi still part of that 1 of 1 he got from me a while back.
That's right. We dual signed Ron Jaworski
for Bobby G.
Bobby
dual signed a Ron Jaworski card.
It was not our best work. Sorry, Bobby.
No. Well, my autograph never looks beautiful, but I think it's cool, Colin, because why not, right? It was free.
It was free.
We got, let's see, what was the dice roll? We didn't do the dice roll. Hold on.
Let's do the dice roll.
Let's do the dice roll here. We got 1 and a 2, 3 and a 1. That one, 2, 5 and a 4. 9 on the dice roll.
Could have just kept it.
We could have kept it from the early show, yeah. Let's see here. We got 6 clicks. I'll do 7, 8, and 9, box 25 in the jerseys.
Sounds like a plan.
Oh, what a night, Joe. Ice hockey and hot breaks. What a night tonight. Joe is a huge Vegas Golden Knight fan. He was in here in the chat the other day. They dominated the game. Joe's looking forward to a Stanley Cup appearance for what is a pretty new hockey franchise. Vegas only been around for a few years, Colin. They're already making moves. They already did. They had a deep playoff run a while ago as well. Yeah, 25. 2-5, DeMarc McGuire, Barry Bonds, Rafael Pomero, steroid box. All right, so 25 on the way, 25 of 45 in the jerseys. So keep these orders coming, guys. I would recommend at the moment, Colin, for sure the diamond helmets, all high-end helmets. The vault, obviously big names, but probably the best break to play tonight is the college. Given how many headliners we have, how few boxes we have left, the college would be great. The minis, too.
Yeah.
I mean, the minis, oh my gosh. That series is holy cow. So 9 times here. We got 7, 8, and 9. All right, Michael Frank has the NFC West. We got James Stanhope in the AFC East, which is potentially the best spot in the jersey break, the Randy Moss.
True.
And then Darcy, you've got the rest, girl. 25 coming up, 25 of 45 in the jerseys.
25, 45.
My over in the Cubs game's looking good, says Jason. What's the score right now, Jason? That might be Hendricks' first start of the year, maybe rusty for the Cubs. Carrasco has a pretty bad ERA, so makes sense. You ready for this, Colin?
I am ready.
We actually pulled this in our last jersey series, and I was actually sad you weren't here for it.
Oh.
Cheered up a little bit. This is one of your favorite players of all time. This is a very underrated receiver, a good kick and punt return guy, too. How about some speed here in the break room? Wow. DeSean Jackson. Look at this. Oh, of course the product cam pros, Colin, and the talent cam. No one wants to see the Jackson jersey when it's coming out for you. 1 second here. Let me get this.
It broke it.
It broke it. It was so good. We didn't have that happen at all in the early show. And I'm working on for that not to happen. I'm like, let's not get close to the things here. I don't know how that happened, but DeSean Jackson either way.
Beautiful.
Eagles. Beautiful jersey right there. NFC East. Stand up, Darcy. Darcy Standish with the DeSean Jackson PSA certified on the clean jersey.
First time seeing him in the break room, for me personally.
Yeah. We've had him not many times. He was in the last jersey series, though, Colin. Very nice hit. And again, for a non-photo headliner, this is golden here.
Yeah, I mean, Jackson had some good years for Philadelphia. Probably the best receiver I've seen play for them so far. A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith both.
Yeah.
On pace maybe to be better, but...
I mean, the best for me was T.O., but it was such a brief...
It was brief
time.
Yeah, you could definitely argue that.
T.O., I thought, was the best guy. 3-time Pro Bowler, DeSean Jackson. How about this, Colin? 11,263 receiving yards.
Not bad.
There is guys with far less yards in the Hall of Fame. You can make a case for DeSean Jackson for that.
Led the league in receiving yards per reception 5 times in his career.
Well, you want to hear something more impressive?
Yes.
Career touchdowns of 60-plus yards. 26, that's an NFL record.
Look at that.
DeSean Jackson.
The man was a speedster.
Career touchdowns of 80-plus yards. 5 of them. That's tied for the record. So, good hit right there, Darcy Standish.
I'll never forget the first play of the game against Washington.
I knew you were going to say
Monday Night Football.
Yeah.
80-yard touchdown.
Deep.
Michael Vick to DeSean Jackson.
Yeah, no kidding.
And the other one that I think I've brought up many times too, Miracle at the New Meadowlands. I think 2. The punt return for a touchdown.
How about the time you dropped it at the 1?
I don't like that one.
You don't like that one as
I don't
much?
like that one.
Okay.
Probably would have added to that record. That was a long touchdown.
Yeah.
Well, a long
would have been
fumble at the 1. Yeah.
Nice hit, Darcy. DeSean Jackson. Jason Lewis says T.O. couldn't return. Congrats. Yeah, he couldn't return because of contract, or maybe he means he wasn't a kick and punt return guy. I think T.O. was better, but in terms of guys who played there more than just 1 or 2 years, I probably agree with you, Deshaun Jackson the best.
Yeah. Yeah, his time was so short.
Yeah.
It was definitely the best receiver to ever play in Philadelphia.
Sure.
But he was only there for 2 years.
Was it Harold Carmichael, legend?
He's number 1.
Yeah, A.J. Brown's passing him up. Devontae Smith probably passing him up as well.
This is the best receiving core the Eagles have ever had.
No question.
Opinion. My humblest opinion.
All right, guys, keep these orders moving. I think we can do a top-to-bottom rundown. What do you say, Colin?
I think we just filled up another jersey.
All right, just kidding. No, let's do the jersey break first. As long as the breaks are full, we'll do them. We'll do the top-to-bottom rundown once we are caught up. Is John Gags in here?
It is a 7v1.
Oof.
You want to guess who the other one is?
Oh, I just pulled it up. Michael Frank.
Well, yeah.
I was going to guess the 7 is John. So I would have been right on that one. Jersey number 2. Go ahead and drop me a box number here. John and Michael Frank.
Who's he tied with, you think, for 80+ yard touchdown?
Great question. Great question. I don't know the answer. We could probably look it up. You can look it up now if you would like, Colin. When we get a low, maybe I'll look it up as well. But that's a great question. I don't know why in my head. Johnny, we don't have 12 in the jersey. It's not on the ticket, Colin. So one more shot, John. I think John called 12 in the early show. Maybe you meant 11 or 22. 22, I think we probably do have. It is on the ticker. I think he called 12 in the early show because I vividly remember taking it off the ticker. So thank you, John. So what's the over-under? 6.5 jersey wins. It was 3.5 for the early show. We got 4 exactly. So I bet the over. Colin had the under.
Mm-hmm.
So, John, this could be number 5.
Actually, wait. You won Walter Jones, Joe Theismann.
Just jerseys.
Lance Briggs, Justin Jefferson, and Bill Romanowski.
Oh, so he had 5.
He had 5.
Okay. We need 2 more to hit my over.
Yeah, I think he's going to get it.
He's on pace. He did get, it wasn't sniped, but I think he had 5 and lost as well earlier. I think John Smith got him with 3 spots.
Yep.
All right, so we'll get those guys randomized, John and Michael Frank. And then keep these orders moving, guys. Jerseys will be hot. Anticipate the college being hot. And we'll see what else we might do tonight. Should be a fun night in the Ultimate Autographs live break room, Colin. It always is. But Thursdays, with Johnny Gags in here on Thirsty Thursday, does create for some fun drama. Let's get a diamond break done tonight. I mean, come on. The diamonds are all authentics, all fire hits. The non-headliner hits are headliner-worthy, Colin, in those diamonds.
Absolutely.
All right, we got 22 coming up, 22 of 45 in the 23 touchdown jersey series. John and Michael. I mean, all it takes is one, Mr. Frank. We've seen John get sniped before, Colin. It has happened before, believe it or not. And surprisingly, the rest of these breaks are not moving at the moment. But it is only 7:19. Plenty of time to change that here. 6, 7, 8, and 9 clicks. All right, Michael Frank has the NFC East, which is funny because that's probably the one John wants to get some Giants.
True.
John, you've got the rest, sir. Here we go. 22 of 45 coming up. Good luck, folks. The Emmitt Smith box here, Colin. Ooh. We got some speed. It's a speed kind of night so far. We were just talking about the connection. Former teammates. Michael Vick, Deshaun Jackson. Here's MV7. He's a 4-time Pro Bowler. #1 all-time yards per carry. #1 all-time rushing yards by a quarterback. Love this black custom Falcon jersey. NFC South. John Gagliano. Congrats on your Michael Vick, Johnny Gags. This is
cruising. Clean
right there. Nice as one. Nice indeed with the Michael Vick right there. Woo, baby. So many iconic plays for Michael Vick. The first one I think of is that touchdown run against the Vikings, where two guys running into each other, Colin.
Oh, yeah.
That was iconic. I think it was a walk-off winner in overtime for Michael Vick.
The first one I think of, tell me if you've heard this before, is Monday Night Football against Washington. First play of the game, 80-yard touchdown to Deshaun Jackson.
Really?
It was nuts.
Never heard of that one, Colin.
I had weird deja vu.
Must never have happened before. So great hit, Mr. Gagliano. MV7, Michael Vick.
Very nice.
Joe Saki's already in here saying 1-0 Vegas. Get the brooms out, Joe.
That was fast.
It's a sweep, baby. Sweep in both hockey conference finals, most likely.
Sweep City.
And almost sweep in the NBA. Miami obviously did not get the sweep a couple nights ago.
Almost. See if they can do it tonight.
Did Jason's mystery order go through? He's having some PayPal issues, apparently, Colin.
Did you just send it in?
Or when did you send it in?
Yeah, I'm guessing if you just sent it in, no.
No.
Let's see, Jason Lewis. My last order from you, pal. Oh, 3:30 today.
Okay. Just now, okay. Well, we just have an order coming in. Maybe it's him. Nope, it's Michael Frank.
Yeah, maybe it hasn't processed yet. I'll let you know if I see it, but for right now, I do not see it.
So what's up, Zach? Big Night of Breaks is up. Jason Mooster saying 2-out hits. Darn 2-out hits. We're talking about the Cub game. Mets are up 4-1 now in the third inning.
Jeez.
Jason Mooster always cheering on the Cubbies.
My dad was the good luck charm. He was there the last 2 nights and they won.
And he's a Cubs fan, right?
Yeah.
He is a Cubs fan. Good.
Yeah, we had fun a couple nights
So
ago.
you guys, are you rivals, Colin?
No, we kind of both feel the same way where we're like, they're on opposite sides. Like, obviously when they play each other, but
I'm the same way, too.
I don't have a problem with the Cubs.
I like both teams, too.
Their song is darn catchy.
Hey, Chicago, what do you say? The Cubs are gonna win today.
It just got a little
Cubs,
less catchy.
go! Go, Cubs, go!
A little less catchy, but
That's for Steven. That's for Steven. Shout out to Steven out there.
I think he's calling baseball games.
Oh, he
Or
is?
softball
Okay.
games.
That's exciting. Even Ryan on the mic.
Ryan on the mic.
Drew Brees, yes, sir, Johnny Gags. We got a lot of Drew Brees in the break room. Not sure exactly when he's coming up. Bonus singing from Common, says Jason. That's right, Jason. Well, that's one that I do know pretty well. Next cheap headliners, Kyle Ditzler. We will definitely have in the diamond after the current diamond. That is the, what is it called? The Flea Flicker. Next diamond series will feature a dual signed Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce authentic helmet.
Dang.
That sounds pretty good, Colin, huh?
That does sound pretty good.
That sounds very good.
Mini headliners, Mr. Zach Ruel. It's actually our most lucrative series, if you will, as far as headliners. Jerome Bettis, George Kittle, Dan Marino, Tom Brady, Emmitt Smith, Joe Montana, Justin Jefferson, and Russell Wilson. Basically all of them.
Yeah, and we'll do that top to bottom rundown as soon as we are caught up on breaks. We have a jersey break coming up next. Michael and John in here. Jersey number 3. Drop me a box number. This is the 7th one if John wins, I believe, right?
Yep, I think
Over,
this is
under.
it.
I told you the over was going to hit. We had 6.5 jersey wins for the day for John. And there's only 725. John needs one more to get that win here.
Michael Frank is my last hope.
Oh, my gosh. So, John or Michael, how about a number on the jerseys?
It's like a batter stepping up in the 9th with 2 outs. I'm like, I need a home run. It's the only way.
That's right. And we did get a few more folks filtering in, Colin. I'll tell you what. After this break, we'll do the top to bottom rundown no matter what, just so everyone knows exactly what's going on the break page here. John wants 26. Thank you, John. And he says, let's go, Moss. Let's go, Moss.
Randall Key?
So, Travis really needs that Brock Purdy for his PC. Travis Hansen and Jason Lewis are on opposite sides of the Purdy versus Lance debate.
That's right.
I'm on Travis's side. I'm a Brock guy. Jason is a Trey Lance guy.
I'm sitting on the fence.
Okay.
I need more from either one of them.
That's true. I mean, look, you've got probably the best opinion, Colin, because we need a bigger sample size from both. Jason wants the Purdy on his PC too. Well, guys, look, get in there. The jerseys are filling quickly. John will help you out. Hop in those jerseys, win the Purdy yourselves.
That feels like the best way to do it.
That's true.
I mean, if John wins it, he's not going to sell it to you for $27 or $25, whatever it is.
26.
26.
You were right in the middle.
I'm looking at the tax.
Yeah, that's
Throwing
true.
me off.
There is tax for some of the guys. So Johnny wants. Oh, you guys are in trouble. He wants the Purdy first collection as well. Officially, guys, you're in trouble. Get in the breaks yourselves because Johnny Gag says, I ain't giving that away.
Yep.
He says no. Michael Frank, you've got the AFC South. John's got the rest. Box 26 of 45 coming up in the 23 touchdown jersey series.
Real quick, too, Jason Lewis, I did just get an order from you for the vault, my guy.
We good, Jason. Your order is in. Maybe it's a little foreshadowing, Colin. We do have a 49er hit, former Super Bowl champion with the Niners, former Eagle as well, more than 10,000 career rushing yards, 5-time Pro Bowler, former Seahawk as well, too. We got Ricky Waters.
Look at that.
So NFC West, John Gagliano, congrats on your Ricky Waters Beckett certified clean red custom jersey for the Niners.
Ricky Waters had a decent career, man. 10,000 yards rushing is no joke.
No joke, baby. Great hit, Johnny Gags.
I like the theme here. It's 3 players that have played for the Eagles in a row. This is going to be a good night.
Start pulling some Chiefs in this break room, Colin.
This is going to be a good night. I saw on ESPN the early odds have the Eagles the most likely to win the Super Bowl, which usually is not a good thing.
I love it. I absolutely love it. You know what the odds said last year, Colin? That the Bengals would win the AFC title game. The odds said that the Eagles would win the Super Bowl. And guess what? Chiefs got them both, baby.
Yeah, I don't like that at
The
all.
kingdom, baby. Chiefs kingdom. Ricky running Waters. A lot of Waters. Ricky, my man, says Jason. Yes, sir, indeed. Asking if he's a Bulldog. Ricky Waters.
Ricky.
Let's see. Ricky Waters played for Notre Dame in college. So I don't know where he was a Bulldog. He was a Fighting Irish, which is good too.
Maybe high school.
Yeah.
Bishop McDevitt is where he went to high school.
Yes. Michael Frank with some wise words in here saying, just like last year, go Chiefs.
Boo.
Yeah. What up, Michael Frank? You're thinking of Hurst. Georgia Bulldog, Garrison Hurst, also a Niner running back. That's who you're thinking of for sure, Jason Lewis. All right, top to bottom rundown. Let these guys know about everything going on here in the Ultimate Autographs live break room.
Yeah, Bishop McDevitt is the Crusades.
Okay.
So, missed there, too.
He's thinking Garrison Hurst. We have 6 to go in the college double box break. Down to 17 boxes left, Colin. We have 5 photo headliners left, including probably the best one. Trevor Lawrence, full-size authentic national champion quarterback at Clemson. One of the best pro prospects going in. And did start to play like it down the stretch last year. That second half against the Chargers, moxie, courage, clutchness, never give up. You can go on and on about that comeback. Beautiful, authentic Clemson helmet for Trevor Lawrence.
Mm-hmm.
Derrick Henry, full-size replica, Roll Tide, baby, Alabama helmet. Twice led the league in rushing yards in the NFL. Former Heisman Trophy winner in college. Guy was amazing at both levels. Pharrell Revis, one of the best corners ever on the Pittsburgh Authentic, the Pitt Panthers. Then we have an Emmitt Smith jersey, NFL's all-time leading rusher. Before he did it with the Cowboys, Colin, he did it with Florida. Gator up, baby. Florida Gator jersey.
Gator up.
Deion Sanders on that Florida State jersey, maybe the best cornerback of all time. So 5 photoed headliners in 17 boxes. But we believe that Olave's still out there and O.J. Simpson, which gets us to about 7 of these now. So it gets us even more headliner possibilities.
Only
Colin.
17 boxes left.
Keep it going, guys. Keep it going. Any private religious school usually has some sort of religious mascot, says Jason. That's true. Diamond helmets, Colin. Oh, my. This is crazy. It is crazy that we have not knocked out one of these. This is a double box break. We have the first 10 boxes available from Flea Flicker Diamond Helmet Series. Actually, the first 9, because box 10 went last night, and it was Kirk, or 2 nights ago, it was Kirk Cousins. And Kirk Cousins is an and more hit. So there's 8 photoed headliners, 12 headliners in all out of 24 boxes. 50% chance this next break will feature a headliner, Colin.
Dang.
Could it be Jim Brown on that beautiful authentic, that beautiful Speed Flex with the visor, the custom helmet, clean autograph, top 2 or 3 running back of all time, if not number 1, Jim Brown. We have Jamar Chase on that salute to service. Probably the best young receiver other than Justin Jefferson in the NFL. Great dual threat running back, Christian McCaffrey. Jason should hop in the double. He's a Niner fan. We got CMC and last year's Defensive Player of the Year, Nick Bosa. Hall of Fame quarterbacks, 7 Super Bowl rings among them, 3 for Aikman, 4 for Bradshaw, both out there on Flash Authentics. Devontae Adams led the league in receiving touchdowns last season. Then Adrian Peterson, top 5 all-time rushing yards and rushing touchdowns. Did we fill up another jersey break, Colin?
We did.
Perfect. So jerseys are coming up. Real quick, what you guys are still chasing in these jerseys. A lot of folks looking for Brock Purdy. Let's be honest with you. A little bit surprising. There's a lot of Brock Purdy talk. Not as much Randy Moss talk. 23 receiving touchdowns. That is the single season receiving touchdown record. He sat back with Tom Brady as his quarterback. Tyreek Hill, second in receiving yards last season, still in play. Marvin Harrison. Only Marvin Harrison and Jerry Rice are top 5 all-time in receptions and touchdown catches. Kurt Warner, Hall of Fame quarterback. My second favorite quarterback growing up behind Peyton Manning. That's actually the last guy to win the league MVP and the Super Bowl MVP in the same season prior to Mahomes this past year, Colin. So, good stuff in the jerseys. Want that Moss, says Michael. David says, I have a Water San Francisco jersey with a Super Bowl champ inscription if you want it, Jason. There you go. 5 to go in the Diamond single, by the way. So that's going to be the last Diamond single from Flexing Out West, by the way. It is the Chase Wheel Spin today. All the Diamond boxes are fired, Colin, a headliner or not.
Absolutely.
You mentioned this as a series that's a little bit underrated right now. Look at that Aikman flash. 3-time Super Bowl champion quarterback. Look at that Justin Fields flash. That's clean. We have Jim Kelly, Hall of Fame quarterback as well. Salute to service. And some great defensive guys out here. Howie Long, Rondé Barber, Luke Kuechly as well. 4 to go in the minis. We have so many headliners out there. You said it earlier, Colin, and we can make a case for it. Maybe 3 of the top 5 quarterbacks ever. Brady, Montana, Marino. That Tom Brady helmet is worth about $1,500. You can get it for $38 in this mini helmet series.
That's absurd.
Talk about making up some value. Russell Wilson, Marino, Montana quarterbacks in this series. We have 2 top 10 running backs all time. 1 top 5, Emmitt Smith, NFL's all-time leading rusher. Then we got the bust, Jerome Bettis, still out there, 8th all-time in rushing yards. Justin Jefferson, number 1 all-time receiving yards per game, still in play, as is George Kittle in the extra special minis. Then we got 6 to go in the college single, again for $50. You can get this Trevor Lawrence authentic helmet worth, what, more than 10, 11, 12 times that much in the college break. Henry, Emmitt Smith, Deion Sanders, Pharrell Revis still out there. Then we have 3 to go in the vault. Everything in the vault is headliner quality, Colin. I know the photo headliners are gone. This series is heat. We have 1 vault key left, which contains a gift card. You can win the gift card and the item both. So keep these orders moving. That's your rundown. Let's get the breaks grooving here. Cubs have bases loaded with 2 outs right now, says Jason. All right. Let's make it happen in that baseball game. So jersey number 4. Drop me a box number. John got his over already, right?
He's already hit the over.
He's hit the over. The rest is just gravy, some extra juice. Real quick, how about this, Colin? Let's do score predictions. You get the exact score right in the NBA game tonight, I will give you guys a $30 gift card. Heat and Celtics just tipping off 4-4 early on. I'm going 102-101 Miami.
109-103 Boston.
All right. Miami got 109-103 Boston. What do you guys think? Score predictions for the game tonight.
No grounds to stand on for that prediction.
Yeah. John only has 6. What's up with that, says Michael. He's been getting 7 recently. So
got in a little late on this one.
So Miami 102-101 for me. Colin has Boston 109-103. We got Jason with 108-99 Miami.
Should pick a lower score. They're breaking all over the place right now.
Okay. Michael says Heat 122-109.
Holy cow.
He's got points. Vinny says 107-103 Miami. Brandon has Celtics 119, Heat 108.
We got some high-scoring games.
Yeah, I like it. I like points. I don't think we're going to see that many points with those two teams, but we'll see. 106-101 Boston from Kyle. And Bob has 113-92 C's. Oh, Bob is looking 21-point blowout from Bob. Okay.
Wow. That'd make things a little more interesting.
I think it's going to be close. The Heat are such a tough team. I think they're going to try to win the series tonight. I really do. I would be shocked if it's a blowout, but hey, you never know.
You never know.
Make or miss league, as they say. So, 113-101 from Clayton. All right, Clayton.
And Matthew Sullen's getting in on the Thirsty Thursday party.
Let's go, Matthew. We never got a box number, did we, here?
I don't think so.
Did I ask for one? I did ask for one. I'm going to paste this in one more time, guys. We'll give you 20 seconds here. Otherwise, I'll randomize on the box number site here. Celtics cover tonight, then maybe Heat close it out in Miami, says Brandon.
Kind of my thought.
Okay. I think the Heat cover. 8.5 or 8 is the spread.
Oh.
You actually have
I was about to say,
covering.
I didn't realize it was that big.
I know, it's crazy, man. You've got Boston covering tonight, Colin. Michael Frank says 5. 5 works, Michael. 5 going off the ticker on the jerseys, Mr. Frank. 9-5 Boston very early on tonight. Luck of the Irish, says Brandon Edry. Okay. That's a theory. The vault is sold out too, Colin.
The vault is sold out.
So put this Waters jersey away, then we'll rock and roll with our vault. So the vault is also a secret chase wheel spin. But if we do 2 vaults, 16 names in there, we do 1 vault, 8 names. The diamonds, though, we'll do spin the wheel right away, Colin.
Yup.
For the single or the double in those diamond helmets. We got to write this up for John Gagliano, Ricky Waters. We got William Manor saying Heat 112-107. I like it, William. So, Jimmy. I'm a fan of Jimmy Butler. Always was as a Bull fan. Still cheering him on. He should be a Bull, Colin. But he's not.
But he's not.
It's what we do, man. What Chicago teams do. They let their stars go, and they get better elsewhere. It's the curse of the Cubs, for all those years. Now the Bulls are doing it too.
Spread into basketball.
Mm-hmm. I was watching some of The Last Dance last night. Has to be the best documentary ever made, in my opinion. It was. I felt back to the pandemic era when every week that was must-watch TV.
It was good.
Michael Frank says Butler going for 43 tonight. Would not put it past them.
He can do it.
Would not put it past them. All Celtics early, though. 12-5. Very early in the game. At 9 times coming up for our jerseys. Then we got a vault break next. And honestly, Colin, by then, Next jersey break will probably be ready too.
Yeah, it might already be.
These guys are hopping on that Thirsty Thursday train tonight. So 6, 7, 8, and 9. All right. John Gagliano. Actually, I'm going to read off the ones John doesn't have. So Jacob Davis has the AFC South. Michael Frank has the NFC South. Johnny Gags has the rest. Good luck, guys. Box 5 out of 45 in the 23 touchdown jersey series. Michael Frank says Moss.
Mouse.
On Randy Moss here. Let's see if it's the Moss moment. This is kind of ironic. We were just talking about this guy. Had a little mix-up. One of the guys in the chat thought that maybe it was Garrison Hurst earlier, not Ricky Waters. Well, here is Garrison Hurst, Colin.
That's fine.
Two-time Pro Bowl running back in the NFL. He was a Doak Walker Award winner in college. Pretty much the main reason why this guy, isn't the Hall of Fame running back is not because he wasn't talented. Injuries. That's it. Garrison Hurst, black custom jersey for the Niners. NFC West, John Gagliano. Jason Mooster says, wow, crazy. Yes, sir. It is kind of crazy. Sometimes you bring it up and then you kind of wish it into existence, right?
It's funny how that works. It already happened earlier. We talked about Michael Vick. Michael Vick came out.
Exactly.
Talked about Garrison Hurst. Garrison Hurst came
Garrison Hurst. So if there's a name you want, put it out there in the chat. Maybe it'll happen.
Get it in the ether.
I mean, we just had Michael Frank saying Moss, so that could be coming up soon, Colin.
True.
Randy Moss.
Say the odds for that are solid.
Solid. I mean, look,
point.
It's Thirsty Thursday. These will be filling up quickly.
We only got 3 spots left in the next one.
Jason Wooster says, John Elway, question mark.
Well, that would be... He's hiding somewhere.
I don't know. John Elway is typically a photoed headliner. I don't see him right now on our headliner board, but hey, you never know, Colin. You never know.
You never know. That'd be a wild hidden headliner.
Yes. Breezy Extra Special Minis. Jerome Bettis, George Kittle, Dan Marino, Tom Brady, Emmitt Smith, Joe Montana, Justin Jefferson, Russell Wilson are the photoed headliners still out there, Joe. So, a lot of good options in the minis. In case these guys ever wonder why I repeat myself, Colin, well, we have other folks hopping in at different times. That's why the top to bottom rundown, like to reset it every 15 or 20 minutes or so here at Ultimate Autographs. Unless we're busy. If we're super busy, you guys just ask us. We'll let you know what's still out there. Whole lot of Pittsburgh there. Yes, sir. My favorite Steeler of all time, the boss, Jerome Bettis.
Jerome.
Love Jerome. Yeah, I guess Pittsburgh guys, because Marino played at the University of Pittsburgh. I'm guessing is Montana a Pittsburgh kid? Like, he grew up in Pittsburgh or something? I'm not sure about Montana, but Marino did play at Pitt in college. Need some Ed McCaffrey in the jerseys. Ooh! Former Bronco legendary receiver, the father of Christian McCaffrey. We have had Ed McCaffrey in the jerseys before, Colin. That's happened a couple times in the break room. That's not the craziest thing that would happen. It is possible.
It's going to happen. He's going to be in one. It's in the ether.
Yeah. Marino grew up 10 minutes from Pitt Stadium, says Breezy. Both grew up in Pittsburgh, Montana, and Marino. Wait, is that another Niner, says Jason. Yes, sir.
Oh, no.
Garrison Hurst. It's a Niner type of night. Vault number 1. Drop me a box number. McCaffrey could be hit. Christian McCaffrey in the diamond helmets.
Yeah,
That's
could
possible.
Get them both.
So, he is the father, Clayton. Ed McCaffrey is Christian McCaffrey's father. Yes, sir. Pretty good football family, huh?
I would say, yeah.
So, there you go.
You're going to be shook by this next jersey break.
Is it John Gagliano?
You'll see.
I'm not going to look. I'm going to
cheat, yeah.
No, I'm not going to cheat. I'm going to wait, Colin. No, I'm going to wait.
It's not that big a deal.
Make me wait.
All right, you can wait.
We have a mini break coming up first. Denver wide receiver, awesome player Ed McCaffrey. Rod Smith, also receiver for that team. 38 for Matthew Sullins in the vault, Colin.
38.
38 coming off the ticker. Only 3 vault boxes left in the whole series, believe it or not. James Stanhope, Michael Frank, Rob Larson, Elliot Nazario, Jason Lewis, and Matthew Sullins.
We should start putting real keys in there.
Yeah.
That'd be more fun.
That's true.
And unlock something.
Best undrafted receiver in history, says Joseph, is Rod Smith. Jason Lewis says Sharp. Shannon Sharp was a Bronco, too, in that era. You guys are just wishing for their hits here, Colin. I mean, in the Diamonds and the Vault, those were all guys who could be filler hits, believe it or not. Easy Ed, love those late 90s Broncos teams, says Jason. Good luck, guys, from Jason Lewis, Jason Mooster, saying he loves the Broncos 90s. I still, to this day, see Ed McCaffrey chin snap in midair, says Michael Frank. Yeah, horrific injury back in the day, Colin.
Don't like that. That sounds awful.
I'm a Casey fan, but a Rison Falcon would be sweet too, says Clayton.
Ooh, a little bad move.
We actually get Andre Rison on Chief stuff as well in the break room once in a while. So Clayton, wish for it on a Chief item. And also, Clayton, you are the man, buddy. You support the right team. Shout out to Clayton Brown, the Chiefs Kingdom.
Ooh.
He knows what's up, Colin. Clayton knows.
Clayton needs help.
Yeah. The day before 9/11 happened, said Jason. Oh, that's why no one remembers that, right?
Yeah, it kind of gets overshadowed.
It gets overshadowed by something that was horrific, honestly. All right. Something less horrific. Much more happy. Box 38 out of 45 coming up in the Vault series. This was the most popular series in the room the last couple of nights. So let's make it popular again tonight.
Let's do it.
We got a mini helmet coming up here. Mini helmet. No vault key here, Colin. So now 1 in 3 chance at a vault. We do have ourselves the guy who led the league in picks 2 years ago, 2-time Pro Bowler, All-Pro cornerback, Trayvon Diggs.
Nice.
11 interceptions 2 years ago. JSA certified. Salute the service, Matthew Sullins. Congratulations on your mini helmet there, Matthew. Trayvon Diggs.
That'll do.
Very nice. Pharaoh headliners left in the minis. We got Bettis, George Kittle, Dan Marino, Tom Brady, Emmitt Smith, Joe Montana, Justin Jefferson, and Russell Wilson. So good hit, Mr. Sullins. Trayvon. Fantastic young player, Colin. Very good.
Absolutely. And I mean, this is the kind of heat that's still being packed in these vaults.
3 more to go. 3 more to go in the Vault series. Let's go, says Tommy Henry. What's up, Tommy?
Tommy Henry and Aunt T back in here. Auntie T.
He missed out on that Jay Jetta's jersey in the early show.
That's right, he did.
We do have Jay Jetta's in the mini helmets and Adrian Peterson in the diamond helmets, Colin. So plenty of Vikings still in play in the Ultimate Autographs live break room.
Yeah, sorry to say for Tommy and Tiff that Jay Jettas did go in the early show.
All right. Hey, y'all. Nice pool, says the Swag Hag. Indeed. That's a relative of Tommy's, I
Auntie
believe.
T.
Auntie T, yeah. So, mini number 1 coming up. Drop me a number. Yeah, the Seahawks were in the AFC West in the 90s. The Bucs were also in the NFC North, Colin. When I first watched football, Bucs were in the same division as the Bears. Warren Sapp played in the NFC North and the NFC South. Just to be clear, when it comes to hits, we go with current conferences, current divisions in the NFL, current conferences in college. For example, Steve Largent is an NFC West hit, even though Steve Largent actually played in the AFC West.
Yeah.
So
just like Amon Green, it's a Big Ten hit.
There you go. So 14 from Joseph was first. We had Tony Gonzalez. 15 was second. Kyle Disler was third. We do go with first come, first serve. That was 14 by Joe Calabrese.
Oh.
Yes, sir. Seahawks were in our division, says Clayton. Yeah.
All square in the hockey game and a 15-point lead for Boston early.
Okay. 14 going off the ticker here in the mini helmets.
Let's go.
I'll be right either way, Colin, because I picked Boston in 7 when the series started, and then I picked Miami to win the series when they're up 1-0. So I'm happy either way. I'm either right or wrong either way. I'll go 1 for 1.
All right. I guess that works.
Yeah.
Whatever floats your boat.
That's right. So 9 times coming up here. Chad, Michael, Kyle, Jacob, Zach, Brooke, Joe, and Tony. And we have a jersey break coming up, and then we're actually caught up, Colin. Well, let's make that change happen. Let's not be caught
I'm sure
up.
it can.
A lot of headliners in the minis. This is a series that I want to heat up on. A lot of big names. Definitely some awesome items. Jason misses Denver, beating up on Seattle. Okay. Diamond is still pretty open, unfortunately, Jason. Jason is the smartest guy in the room in those diamonds at the moment, Colin.
Him and Ronnie. The only two hanging out.
Intelligent. Automatic chase wheel spin right away as soon as the diamond break fills up tonight. I like Jason. I don't know if I should do this to him, so maybe I won't, but maybe I will, Colin.
Uh-oh.
How about Denver against the Chiefs? Patrick Mahomes, now that McManus got let go, the Denver Bronco kicker, there's not a single Denver Bronco player in that uniform that has won head-to-head against Mahomes. Isn't that crazy?
That's just dummy.
That's crazy.
Dummy. How that works.
We got Chad in the NFC North, Zach in the NFC South, Joe in the NFC East, Tony Gonzalez, NFC West, Kyle Disler, AFC North, Jacob Davis, AFC South, Brooke Apple, AFC East. In the Brady spot, Brooke. And Michael Frank, he's a Chief fan. He's got the AFC West. Tiff, where you at, says Tommy. The swag hag, that's Tiff.
Tiff.
Yeah, they haven't, Jason. They have not beaten Mahomes.
It's nuts. They're like 11-0 or something like that. No, it can't be that. That's being even number 12-0.
Something like that. It's been ugly. Ugly. But I think the last time that Denver beat I think the stat is that McManus is the only guy on the Denver roster that's beaten the Chiefs head-to-head, and now he's gone.
Oh, God.
So, not a good stat.
11-0.
11-0 for Mahomes.
Yeah, must have not played one of the games.
Missed the game, yeah. Okay. 14 coming up here. 14 of 40 in the extra special minis. A lot of headliners out there. This series is awesome, headliner or not, Colin. Here's an awesome hint. How about a little box number mojo here in the break room? The hit of the show so far, Colin. NFL's all-time leading rusher, the one and only Emmitt Smith right here.
Nice.
Woo, baby. NFC East,
Here's a
Joe Calabrese.
That'll do.
That'll do, Joe. It's odd because Mahomes beat him his first NFL start at the end of 17 on Christmas Day. That's right. It was the last game of the regular season. Mahomes starting in place of Alex Smith. Took down the Broncos. That's the discrepancy there, Colin. Why it's an odd number of games.
That makes sense.
Dude, stop with the stars, says Jason. He doesn't want more Cowboys.
There was a lot of Cowboys yesterday.
Well, let's be honest, Jason. You may not be a Cowboy fan. Colin certainly is not a Cowboy fan. I'm more on the neutral side. But if we're being honest, Colin, in this break room, we have more Cowboy fans than any other team. It's the truth.
It is the truth.
To be honest with you, it's not even close. So we got to cater to the room as a whole. This is easily the most popular team we see in the break room. There are more Cowboy hits than any other team. A lot of Cowboy filler hits, a lot of Cowboy headliners. This is the best Cowboy of them all, Emmitt Smith. My opinion, of course. So, congratulations, Joe, on Emmitt Smith. You're up to me, Colin. We would just have only Bear and Chief hits. But I wouldn't do that because you wouldn't make money. You got to spread it out.
We're going to be a Bear and Chief break room.
That'd be fun. Come and get your Bears and Chiefs, but nothing else.
But no, that'd be a very niche club. Every single break would be comment and chip, comment and chip, comment and chip.
Yeah, right. They're playing each other this year. Bears and Chiefs.
Who are you going to root for? Let's be honest. Snap decision.
Bears, it'd be fun.
Whoa.
They get an upset, Colin. That'd be fun. would mean a lot more to the Bears than Chiefs.
It doesn't happen often, but Michael Frank and I have the same take. Cowboys fans, we all make bad choices.
Nice.
We finally agree on something.
Yeah, Peyton Manning, I'm sure, had a great record against the Chiefs. Peyton Manning was iconic as a Bronco. To this day, Colin, the best season maybe of all time in the NFL. 55 passing touchdowns. Peyton Manning with the Broncos. That record has still not been broken.
He's insane.
Crazy.
Definitely top 5. Probably top 3, maybe top 2.
Jersey number 5. Drop me a box number. I've got Peyton Manning as my number 2 all-time right now. Because for me, Colin, you play more regular season games than postseason games, right? I mean, postseason matters more, but the vast majority of your career in the regular season. There is not a better regular season player than Peyton Manning. 5-time NFL MVP. He's number 2 because Brady's got the 7 rings. But I put Manning number 2. I do think Mahomes passes both of them for me, Colin.
Certainly on track.
Maybe not for the general public, because 7 Super Bowls will be tough. But for me, Mahomes is the best I've seen. Just needs longevity, obviously.
Important.
So he didn't lose in the AFC West as a Bronco until the 2015 season, says Jason. Isn't that the year they won the Super Bowl, Jason? Funny how that works.
It is funny how that works.
So
I think they'll trade that for a Super Bowl.
yeah, Jason says if you pull a star, it's Emmett, Troy, or Irving. We got other guys in here too.
Yeah, I mean,
but those are probably the most common. Yes,
we pulled Jay Novacek and Randy White yesterday.
We just pulled Trayvon Diggs earlier.
Yeah, we get all sorts of Cowboys.
Yeah,
Seen Ezekiel Elliott. We pulled Tony Romo yesterday. Roger Staubach yesterday.
William Manor coming in here for Cowboy Nation says, Colin, Cowboy fillers are better than some team stars.
What's he trying to say right now?
Saying the Cowboys are good.
Oh, okay.
That's what he's saying.
I thought he was targeting.
There's no targeting here in the break room.
Yeah, there is.
This isn't college football, Colin.
College football in 2005.
Jason says Montana, Brady, Manning, Favre, Mahomes in his time. Okay. So you got, okay, I guess it makes sense. He's a Niners fan. Yeah, I think he's got it in order because he's a Niners fan, right? I mean, Montana 4-0 in the Super Bowl. He was iconic. I put Montana number 3 for me. But again, Mahomes, I think, is definitely going to pass up a lot of those guys.
It's number 4 for me.
Montana?
Mm-hmm.
Who do you have? What do you have?
Well, I've said it before. I'm
Drew Brees,
huge
right?
on Drew Brees, yeah.
Yeah.
He's got the stats, and he didn't have the team.
No,
a lot of these
true.
other guys had.
I probably put Brees maybe number 5, personally.
I think he belongs in the top 5.
Yeah.
Top 5, your number 1 should be set. It's Tom Brady.
Yeah.
2 through 5.
It's close.
Yeah, there's a lot of guys where I'm not going to be
it's tough to compare eras. We can make Johnny Unitas in the top 5
Absolutely.
easily.
Yeah.
He was iconic. Bart Starr, but again, different eras.
Always another one for me. He's in probably the middle back of the top 10, like 7.
Yeah, I have Favre and Elway are just about the same notch.
I got Favre a little ahead.
Okay, but again, they're right in that 8, 9, 10 range.
It's crazy.
So, yeah, longevity is needed for sure, Jason. And when it's all said and done, though, unless something crazy happens, it's going to be either Brady 1, Mahomes 2, or Mahomes 1, Brady 2. I mean, I'd be shocked if it's not that way. That should be the order, Colin. Obviously, it depends on what Mahomes does the rest of his career.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, if he retired right now, I don't know.
Well, not right now, but, I mean, knock on wood, assuming that he plays the next 10, 15 years.
He is off to about as good a start as you could have if you're going to pass the number 1 quarterback of all time.
Yes. Has more Pro Bowls, more MVPs, and just as many rings this early on in his career.
I got Marino pretty high too, Jason.
Yeah, Marino's up there. Marino's definitely up there.
He is certainly the case of rings aren't everything, but they are some because he can't be, better than Montana, for example.
Yeah. Jason arguing Elway beat Favre in the Super Bowl and carried 3 teams to a Super Bowl on his back. Favre didn't do that. Again, it's a team game. It's hard to say. I know early on in his career, kind of ironic that Elway, one of his last Super Bowls, Colin, he was not at his best. Just like Peyton Manning was not great his last year. So It kind of evens out. But, I mean, stats-wise, Brett Favre did have a little bit better numbers than Elway. Elway had the 2 rings that Favre didn't have. So.
I hate the head-to-head argument.
Oh, it's tough.
The quarterbacks aren't facing each other against the defense.
Well, Eli's 2-0 against Brady.
Joe Burrow's not a better quarterback than Patrick Mahomes.
No doubt about it.
The head-to-head record is not relevant, in my opinion. I don't care what the record.
Well, it also doesn't matter in one Super Bowl.
No.
Personally, like you beat him in one Super Bowl, great. Eli beat, but I could see why you would argue Elway. The argument would be that he has more rings.
That part, yeah.
Maybe he doesn't turn the ball over quite as much, but I wouldn't base it on the head-to-head Super Bowl win.
And I'm not saying Jason is doing that fully, but there are people that do that where it's like, well, the head-to-head record is ridiculous. I'm like,
yeah.
What? They didn't fight each other or anything.
Yeah.
Like,
Elway got Super Bowl MVP one of the years, Terrell Davis the other year, Jason. So Terrell Davis was incredible.
He was. We were talking about him last year as one of the biggest, like, what could have been.
Yeah. By the way, in my opinion, Jason, the best pocket passer in the league, I still think it's Mahomes. That's crazy. That's what he did in the playoffs. He didn't run around. He's the best pocket passer.
At everything.
But Joe Burrow's up there. Marino's up there for best arm for sure. No doubt about that as well. So one coming up, 1 of 45. Good luck, guys. 23 touchdown Jersey series. Box 1. It's a niner kind of night in the break room, Colin. In the words of DJ Khaled, another one. NFC West, Michael Frank. You've got Brandon Ayuk. Over 1,000 yards this last season. Very good wide receiver. NFC West, Michael Frank. Good luck, guys. On your beautiful Ayuk jersey. Congratulations, Michael.
I like it, man. I've already said, and this is a hot take. I understand that. I think Brandon Ayuk's better than Deebo Samuel.
Completely disagree.
I think he is.
I know,
think as a pure receiver, I think he's better.
Crazy.
That's my hot take.
Yeah.
I could be way off. We'll see this year.
I think you are. Deebo was 4th in receiving yards 2 years ago when healthy, Colin.
Luke.
I don't think so. Either way, that's a pretty good 1-2 duo. One of the best in the league for sure.
Their offense is ridiculous. And I think Ayuk, at the very least, I think we'd agree on this. He's an underrated part of that offense. Deebo gets all the credit. So does George Kittle. So
I don't know if Deebo gets all the credit, though, but we'll see. I think they get a lot of credit, all of them. But they're all good players. I think all of them are guys that, numbers-wise, will not be there because, they're a great defense. They run the ball. They have so many different guys to give the ball to, but they'll be better than their numbers, if that makes sense.
Nobody talks about Ayuk enough, is my thing.
That's fair.
Even though he does hate on the Eagles, which I don't like, but
I can buy that. Cowboys and Niners kind of night. It's 90s night in the break room, William. 80s and 90s night in the break room tonight. Very nice. We have another jersey break coming up.
Another one.
Here
come the Henrys. Here come the Henrys.
So keep it going, guys. A little surprise, no college action tonight, Colin. Gotta get that college break done.
Not yet, anyway.
And to be honest with you, we have these debates all the time. But the whole Favre Elway debate, for example, they're on that same tier. You can say one's better, one's, the same thing as the whole Jordan LeBron debate we had the other night. It's they're all roughly on the same tier. Whether you have John Elway or Brett Favre leading your team, it's probably not a massive difference. To be honest, it's not. I think there's probably only 2 guys I can think of, maybe 3 that really are just a notch above the rest. I mean, Mahomes and Brady, that's it, right? Those are the 2 guys that I think of that I would put kind of in that own echelon. But a lot of these all-time legends are all-time legends. I mean, imagine, even Manning or Brees with Bill Belichick, those defenses all those years, they could probably have more rings. I do agree with you on the Brees stuff, because Brees in the same era as Manning and Brady actually had more passing yards per game, more passing touchdowns per game. He had better numbers from a numbers standpoint, just to not have defenses on his team.
Yeah, I'm just saying, give him one season with Randy Moss. Give him Peyton Manning or Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne. Let's see what happens.
The best guy he had was probably Michael Thomas, and that was a very brief prime for Michael Thomas.
Probably Michael Thomas, Marcus Colston, and Jimmy Graham.
It's random divisions, Jason Lewis. Division, we have jersey number 6 is coming up. Drop me a number. And look, to be honest with you, Jason, given Brett Favre's issues the last few years off the field, at this point, I cannot stand Brett Favre, but he is significantly better than Jay Cutler. He said that. Well, yeah, he said that he thinks that a little better than Cutler. That's what he said. Again, it's a break room. We can chat sports, try to be respectful, but I would not agree with that at all. Jay Cutler, not near the amount of yards, passing touchdowns as Brett Favre. I don't think they're even close, to be honest.
30 was first one.
I had 21 on mine.
It was like the same time, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Up on yours.
Yeah, the first tip says Tommy. I do see Tommy first.
Yeah, I saw them both. On mine, it was actually Tiff, but
Really?
we go by yours, yeah. So.
Yeah, mine was definitely Tommy, but it was close, yeah. Yeah, I agree, David. Brett Favre leaps and bounds better than Cutler. I do agree.
Jay Cutler's he's not even a Hall of Famer.
No.
He didn't win any Super Bowl.
Hall of Fame arm talent, but, accuracy, decision-making,
Pretty sure
yeah.
he has 0 MVPs.
Yeah.
Maybe, 2? Maybe
No.
2 Pro Bowls?
We agree.
Yeah.
We agree. Favre is definitely better.
1
Like,
Pro Bowl.
talent-wise, Brett Favre is slightly more talented, but results-wise, not very close.
He gets it going.
Not very close.
I don't know.
Ken, Tiffany, Tommy, Michael, and Ryan. Jay Cutler, $1 million arm, 25-cent head, says Bob. Talent, no question, says Jason. Jason Lewis, that is. So, yeah. I mean, look, we try to keep it respectful. Definitely put your opinions out there. Jason Mooster's a super awesome, classy guy. Just know, Jason, I'm not coming after you at all.
Oh, no.
Just, putting our opinions out there. As we say, Colin, stats do lie to an extent, but when the stats are so much in your favor, there's only so much you can say.
I actually like when people say something like that because I'm like, all right, I want to hear, like, why do you think that? Give me the reasoning. And sometimes I'm surprised.
Yeah. I mean, it's probably because they both have big arms. They both have a lot of turnovers. But again, Brett Favre had so many touchdowns to account for those turnovers. Like, his touchdown-to-pick ratio was still really good.
Look, he led the league in passing twice. He's got 2 MVPs.
I think he's got 3.
3 MVPs?
Yeah, I think he's got 3.
He does have 3. He has 3 MVPs.
Yeah, didn't he win them, like, in a row, too?
Yeah, 11 Pro Bowls.
Yeah.
Like, it's night and day.
Brett Favre's a legend.
He is
Brett
an
Favre
absolute
is a legend.
He's a top 10 quarterback
sure.
all time, no doubt.
Bob says, even Kristen Cavalieri likes Favre over Cutler. Probably now. The ex-wife of Jay Cutler. 21 coming up, 21 of 45. Good luck in the 23 touchdown jersey series here, gentlemen.
Let's
And
go.
lady. Tiffany's in here, too.
That's right. Get it
Gentlemen
there.
and lady.
Get in there, Aunt Tiff.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. This guy's great. Talking about all-time great quarterbacks. How about one of the all-time great receivers for an all-time great quarterback? Marvin Harrison. I made this stat known earlier in the show, Colin. There is 2 guys in the history of the National Football League that are top 5 all-time in career catches and top 5 all-time in career receiving touchdowns. Jerry Rice, who's first in both, and Marvin Harrison, who's 5th in both. So AFC South, Tommy Henry. What up, Tommy? Marvin Harrison in the break room. This is fantastic right here.
Absolutely.
That is fantastic. Let's go, says Tommy. Let's go indeed on the Marvin Harrison jersey.
I think we can all agree Marvin Harrison is one of the greatest wide receivers of all time.
Easily top 10, probably top 5.
Could
Probably
be.
top 5 all time.
I mean,
Manning helped him out, but he also helped out Manning.
yeah, I think
One
that
of
was
those hand in hand. It's like the whole Tyreek Hill, Patrick Mahomes. They were both great together. They were both great apart. Same deal could be said for Marvin Harrison
agreed.
and Peyton Manning.
He's got 8 Pro Bowls and a Super Bowl to back it up. Hall of Fame career, and he's living on in his son now, who's going to be excellent.
Got those good
At the pro
genes.
level.
Got those
Absolutely.
good genes. Congrats, Tommy Henry.
And Bob, where'd he go to college? Surprised he hasn't told us yet.
The Juice. The Juice. Yeah, I mean, look, if he is top 5 all time in touchdown catches and also catches, I think he's like 9th or 10th in yards. I'm okay with putting him as top 5 receiver. I mean, he's in the bottom half, but it's what? It's Jerry Rice, Randy Moss, Terrell Owens, maybe Larry Fitz.
Probably Larry Fitz.
And then after that, I mean, you can make a case for Marvin.
I think you can make a case for him.
Yeah.
It would have been a good one, though. I don't know a lot of 88 Cowboys that are bad.
Now, the guys that are ahead of him in yards, Steve Smith Sr., barely, but obviously considerably less touchdowns. Tim Brown, considerably less touchdowns. Tony Gonzalez, who's a tight end.
Doesn't count.
And then Isaac Bruce is 5th all-time in yards. So it's probably between Marvin Harrison and Isaac Bruce, honestly, for the 5th best receiver all time. So, I mean, he's up there for sure. Receiving touchdowns, guys more than him, Rice, Moss, Owens, Chris Carter, then it's Marvin Harrison.
Marvin had double the Pro Bowls of Isaac Bruce.
Yeah.
See, did have less yards, as you mentioned, but he had, 37 more touchdowns?
Yeah. Yeah, it's got to be Marvin Harrison.
I think it's probably Marvin.
Yeah, I think so as well, Colin.
Moss still out there. That's right.
Real quick, just not to ignore this comment, here's Jason's valid argument as to why he has Favre a little bit ahead of Cutler. Favre, quarterback rating 86, Cutler 85.3. Again, Colin, it is a little different era adjustment because Cutler played in the 2000s, Favre played in the 90s. You look up career stats, guys in the 2000s, much better passing era, much better passing numbers. So again, that number is probably a little bit skewed due to era, but also maybe Favre is clearly better, but maybe not as much as we think.
Perhaps.
That doesn't account for playoff wins, playoff success, etc. But I will say I'm a huge fan of the passer rating stat. If you look at the all-time career passer rating, the vast majority of the guys are the current era.
I know you love to bring this up because there's one person at the top that you're particularly happy
Mahomes, baby. NFL career passer rating guys. I mean, this is all the current era. All these guys play now. The passer rating we had in the 90s versus today, it's just very different.
It is very different.
It is very different.
And to counter, I guess you said Cutler and Favre had the same completion percentage. How many more passes, though, did Favre throw than Cutler?
Yeah.
A lot more.
So here's the career passer rating. This is why, by the way, I mean, look, you say Mahomes not the best current guy. He's pretty far ahead of the rest. But all these guys in the current era, Mahomes, Rodgers, Watson, Burrow, Wilson, as much as I like him, as much as he's underrated, Colin, the fact that Jimmy G is 6th says enough, about, current passer rating numbers. Breeze 7, Cousins 8, Tom Brady's 10, by the way, in that metric. So,
yeah, I wouldn't say it's disgusting. I mean, it's a take. I enjoy the hot takes. Yeah. I like hearing the reasonings.
I like the hot takes. I would say it's in between disgusting and in between a non-popular take. Like, I completely disagree with it, but it's not as crazy as you may think, if that makes sense.
One reason I'm not all about QBR is because I just saw Chad Pennington is in the top 30. He's not a top 30 quarterback.
28.
Like
28.
It's not. It's a good starting
look,
point.
When you look at passer rating, interceptions demolish your passer rating.
Yeah.
Brett Favre had a lot of interceptions.
Nobody's defending him there.
Interceptions hurt you a lot. I mean, you got a high, passer rating. You got to have a great touchdown to pick ratio. Like, for example, you look at the guys who are up there, great touchdown to pick ratio. Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson is not the 5th best quarterback ever. Jimmy G, great touchdown to pick ratio. He's not the 6th best ever.
No. Well, the other thing with Jimmy G, too, is it's not a large sample size.
Sure.
He's played good when he's been out there, and that is a testament to maybe he's got something in the tank. But
yeah, and this is passer rating, which is a little bit different than QBR. QBR is probably a little bit better metric, but they didn't have that in Favre's era.
Right, so it's hard to get one.
Moss is still out there in the jerseys.
It's a good throwback, isn't it, Clayton?
Chad Pennington's a legend. I love Chad Pennington. So, and Jason thinks he's overrated. I mean,
that's a good point. He definitely threw a lot of interceptions.
He did. But again, he threw a lot of touchdowns.
That's the thing. He made up for it.
It's just like, I mean, when he retired, Colin, he had all the records. And one thing about Favre that I do like, what's that saying? Availability. He was always there.
Oh, yeah.
Had the most straight games. You talk about valuable players, a guy that was there every time.
He's a top 10 quarterback of all time.
I'm
not changing my opinion.
He was a great leader, too, by the way. Favre was a great leader. Again, really sketchy guy off the field, but great leader, Brett Favre. So let's go ahead and give you guys a top-to-bottom rundown of the break page. Let's get these breaks moving here.
Yeah, let's do it.
Otherwise, 49-37 in the NBA game tonight. Jimmy Butler, 1 for 6 here, Colin.
That's not good.
That's going to change, though, but still, not a good start for Jimmy Buckets.
Jimmy Buckets.
All right, here we go, guys. College double box break. Now, we got Trevor Lawrence Authentic. And to be fair, Jason, Favre and Cutler trade. I mean, Favre one is more valuable, but if you're a Cutler fan, why not? I mean, I'd rather have a Manning, and the Brady's much more valuable, Colin. So it really depends on who you like.
Yeah.
Trevor Lawrence Authentic. Speaking of quarterbacks, we're talking about all these legends. How about the next generation? I know we're talking about who's the 5th best quarterback all time. Trevor Lawrence is right in that group because for me, Colin, there's 4 guys right now that are at the top. Mahomes is number 1. He's kind of in his own little subcategory, a half step up above the rest. 2 through 4, same tier for me. Burrow, Hurts, Allen, and then that next tier is guys like Trevor Lawrence, Justin Herbert, Lamar Jackson if healthy. Maybe Kyler Murray if he plays up to his potential, but probably not at this point. Trevor Lawrence has a chance to sneak into the top 5 quarterbacks.
That last performance was so gutsy against the Chargers.
Yeah.
Really, really fun to watch. I think he's going to be exciting.
Yes. So T-Law still out there. We have Darrelle Revis Authentic in play. Emmitt Smith jersey. We are still looking for the Derrick Henry full-size rep. Talking about debates, in my opinion, the best running back in the game. He's led the league in rushing twice. He was 2nd last year despite missing a game. I know a lot of guys like CMC, but I like the durability and the consistency of Derrick Henry, the best running back in the NFL. He's out there on that college lid. Emmitt Smith, NFL's all-time leading rusher. Deion Sanders, Florida State jersey, the best corner of all time, prime time. 6 to go in the diamond helmets. We have ourselves so many legends of the game. The biggest of which is that Jim Brown helmet, Colin.
That's right.
Jim Brown, that is a Speed Flex, custom authentic. No debating how good Jim Brown is. This man, 9 seasons, 8 times led the league in rushing. Like in his era, he was by far the best.
Absolutely.
Like we can debate Favre versus Elway, Elway versus Marino. We can have that debate. There was no Jim Brown versus so-and-so in his era.
No.
I mean, you stack him up with Barry Sanders, Walter Payton, Emmitt Smith, some of the all-time greats, but in his era, Jim Brown was the guy.
He had 1 down season in 1962, and a down season for Jim Brown is 996 yards and 13 touchdowns.
That's in 12 games, too. Keep that in mind.
That was 14.
That was 14?
Yeah.
Okay.
But still.
So played in that 12-14 game era, Jim Brown.
Nuts.
We have ourselves Jamar Chase. Speaking of Bengals, this guy, I said this on the air multiple times, Colin. If I was starting an NFL team today, right now, today, you told me pick your first 2 receivers, I would say number 1, Justin Jefferson. Number 2 is former college teammate Jamar Chase. That's pretty good. You might go Devontae Smith or A.J. Brown, and I don't blame you. Those guys are good too.
No, I'm probably taking those 2 guys.
Probably taking those 2 guys. They're pretty good. McCaffrey still in play. Great dual threat running back. Terry Bradshaw, Troy Aikman, Hall of Fame quarterback, Super Bowl champions. Devontae Adams, Nick Bosa. Where's my Niner Nation at?
Yeah.
NFL Defensive Player of the Year. Then Adrian Peterson, the last player to win the MVP that was not a quarterback. Honestly, Colin, I'm struggling right now. who could potentially get the MVP that's not a quarterback? It's
so hard.
it may never happen.
If Cooper Kupp didn't get it,
should have
never
happened.
will.
He should have got it 2 years ago. I had the Triple Crown. Should have given it to Cooper Kupp. If he didn't win it, I'm not sure if anyone will.
A receiver never will. I think a running back might. I think a running back
not in the
could.
modern game though.
I think it could. Derrick Henry got close.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll
I
see.
don't know.
Here's how good Jamar Chase is, though, by the way. He played 12 games last year, missed 5 games, still over 1,000 yards receiving and 9 touchdowns.
Yeah,
Imagine if he got those 5 games.
He's a dude. He was top 5 in the league in receiving yards and receiving touchdowns his rookie season.
He's a bad man.
Jamar Chase. So Barry's the best running back I've ever seen, says Jason Rooster. Me too, man. I'm a Bear fan. I didn't regularly watch those guys. Like, I was just becoming a football fan right when Barry retired. But looking at the stats, looking at the highlights, game footage, Barry Sanders is the best I've ever seen.
I agree. I think Barry retired when I was like 4.
Yeah.
So did not get to appreciate.
No.
I was 3. Yeah, but he's incredible.
So we have him a lot in the break room as well. 6 to go in the next jersey break. Randy Moss. This is the best receiver I've seen. Again,
Agreed.
Jerry Rice has the longevity. But I think if we had to have one game, one season, one play, talent-wise, there's no one better than Randy Moss. No one.
So good.
I mean, Calvin Johnson was great. Larry Fitz, great talents. I think Moss, to me, is a notch above those guys, though. I really do. He was so electric. If he wanted to beat you, he would. Unless you were Peanut Tillman and ripped the ball out of his hand. That was iconic. Shout out to Peanut Tillman.
Yeah, I mean, he was, I think it's 1-2 very easily, Jerry Rice, Randy Moss.
Yeah.
And I only caught Jerry Rice at the end of his career,
Same.
so I'm with you. Randy Moss, best I've ever seen for sure.
Talent-wise, incredible. And again, his quarterback was Dante Culpepper. Had a few other guys who weren't as good. When he had Tom Brady, the numbers were
Forget about it.
23 receiving touchdowns.
Unbelievable.
So Brock Purdy still in play for the Niner Nation. Tyreek Hill, the fastest receiver in the game. I think Eric Dickerson, Kurt Warner. Those are some options in the jerseys. 5 to go in the diamond single. Somehow, some way, this is not full yet. It's all diamond authentics. Now, you can pull a headliner in the jerseys for $26. Headliner might only be worth $200-300, right? You can pull a filler hit, the worst hit in the series, for $83. Could be worth $400 or $500. You would profit more. You could sell this more on the market, a filler hit in the diamond helmets, than a headliner in the jerseys. We're on live break 7 in the jerseys and live break 1 in the diamonds. Quite frankly, Colin, what are we doing? Seriously. It's a great series. Get in there, guys. Let's get a diamond done tonight. 8 to go in the full-size reps. A lot of big names left in here. Aikman, Justin Fields. This is interesting because we have Jim Kelly in here. 4 times led his team to a Super Bowl, 4 in a row. Only quarterback to ever do that. 4 times in a row in a Super Bowl. 2 of those Super Bowls lost to Troy Aikman. And all 4 of them to the NFC East. So the Giants, Washington as well. Jim Kelly sees NFC East nightmares in his sleep.
Absolutely.
Poor guy.
Poor guy.
How about the NFC South in this break? A lot of these guys don't like the NFC South, apparently. We have 2 of the best defensive players of the last 20, 30 years, if not all time. Rondé Barber, Luke Kuechly. That Kuechly helmet is sweet.
That is nice. Good eclipse.
So
good wink.
Yeah, good stuff in there. Maybe our next break is going to be the mini helmet break. This is crazy. I mean, look, real quick, on these mini helmets, not only are these, they're double specialty because all the helmets in this series, Colin, either Lunar, Eclipse, Flash, Salute to Service, they're all specialty. Specialty type of item, and it's all headliner-worthy names. So Russell Wilson's still out there, 9-time Pro Bowler. 5th all-time in passer rating. If we're talking about passer rating, 5th all-time, Russell Wilson. We have Justin Jefferson, number 1 all-time in receiving yards per game. Jason saying Jefferson's trying to get in the Moss level. If he keeps it at 5 more years, he's in the conversation. Yeah, he's got to be. I said this, Colin, personally. When he retires, he'll be the 3rd best ever for me. That's the track he's on.
Yeah, this is the track he's on.
And he's got the extra 17th game. If there's one guy who could pass Jerry Rice in a career numbers, it's Justin Jefferson.
He's off to an amazing start. So,
Dan Marino, talking about greatest quarterbacks ever. Easily the best guy without a Super Bowl. And many folks have him ahead of Favre, ahead of Elway, even without the ring. That's how good Dan the Man was. Tom Brady, obviously the GOAT, 7-time Super Bowl champion. He's in his own class at the moment. Joe Montana, Jerome Bettis, George Kittle. A lot of good stuff still in play in those minis. That is correct, Jason. Kelly did miss one of those Super Bowls, I think. I don't know whether he played or not, but I mean, he was on the roster 4 in a row. Good question. Let's look it up.
I think he played.
I think he played 2 as well.
Yeah, I think Reich won the playoffs, and then he came back for the Super Bowl, but I could be wrong.
We'll look it up. 5 to go in the football break. A little bit shocked we've not done one of these yet. Again, Lawrence authentic out there. These guys are big on value. That Trevor Lawrence helmet, Colin, worth what? $600-700, maybe more. On the authentic helmet, you can get this for $50. Trevor Lawrence starts winning league MVP, Super Bowls. It's a big if, but let's just say he does it. That could be worth $1,500, $2,000. And you remember when you won this for $50 in the break room? Crazy. Get it now. Before the value skyrockets. Again, Henry, Revis, Emmitt Smith, Deion Sanders, all still out there in the college break.
I think we're wrong. Looks like in the first Dallas one, he was 18 of 31, 194 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions.
Who's that?
Frank Reich. So I'm guessing
Frank
he did. That sounds like a guy that played the whole game.
Yeah. So the vault is still out there. The vault football mixer. One of these 3 boxes contains a vault key, which could be an Ultimate Autographs gift card. What Super Bowl was that, Colin?
I just deleted it. Hold on.
Bills, Cowboys, probably?
It was Bills, Cowboys, number 1.
All right.
January 31st, 1993. Super Bowl 27.
Kelly did play in that game.
Oh, weird.
4 of 7, 82 yards, and 2 picks.
Oh, I wonder if he got...
Maybe he was injured either before the game, during the game, but he did play in 4 straight Super Bowls. I guess he obviously didn't play very well in that game. Didn't play the full game. I was about to have a heart attack because I was like, I've been saying this forever. My stats are wrong. I hate being wrong, Colin. He did play in all 4 of them.
Did not play well in that one.
No. Well, he didn't actually play great in any of them, to be honest, but played great getting them there. So
should have just handed it to Thurman Thomas 50 times.
The Terminator. He will terminate you, Colin. Jason Mooster was 13 at the time.
13.
Yeah. They really weren't close in any of the games other than the first one. The first one, 1-point loss against the Giants, and they lose by 13 against Washington, and then they got uglier against the Cowboys. 52-17 and 92. That's tough. Tough.
Very tough.
How about some breaks, folks? Break orders have stalled a little bit. I know Jason and Matthew just got in, but otherwise, orders have stalled a little bit. Let's make that change, Colin. Get these orders moving.
Right. We're, I think, 3 away in the college. I think we're definitely going to do an extra special here. We're 1 away on that.
Tony G jumping in. What up, Tony Gonzalez?
I'm Tony Gonzalez.
61-44 Celtics at the half.
Yeesh.
All right. All right.
Someone predicted a blowout.
Bob Boulay did.
Knows. He just knows these things.
He was wrong about the hockey last time we talked. I think he had the Rangers over the Devils. I was like, no way, Devils, baby.
He's too close to that situation.
Too close to that situation. Yeah. That's fair. 2-1 Golden Knights in the hockey, by the way, from Joe Saki.
That's right. 2-1.
2-1. Go Vegas.
Vegas.
I'm literally cheering for Vegas for 2 reasons and 2 reasons only. They're a newer franchise, And I hated that play from Ben on the Stars. I know it was a heat of the moment, but I hated that play.
Yeah, well,
It's dirty, Colin. Dirty.
I'm rooting for Florida either way.
Me too. Because the guy from my rec volleyball league is a Panther fan. He's from Florida. I love
nice.
the guy.
There you
And
go.
they're the 8th seed.
Yeah.
So gotta love an underdog. Florida Panthers. But sorry, Joe. Also rooting for Florida in the Stanley Cup. Dramatic win for Florida. They scored with like 4 seconds left. I think it was last night to make the Stanley Cup.
Yeah, it was awesome.
So
I think Miami has been down by 10 or more a lot in this postseason,
And they come back.
their winning record when down by 10 or more is like 75-80% or something.
So you're telling me they're like Mahomes and the Chiefs?
No, I'm not saying that.
Yeah.
I refuse to say that.
Miami wasn't up big. I think they're up 6 at the half, Jason, last game. I don't think, it might have been like something like 10 very early, but it was, I think, 6 at the half for the Heat last game out. NBA is a whole different league because it's all about 3 balls, and leads come and go pretty quick in the NBA.
Oh, yeah.
17 points at the half, believe it or not, is nothing crazy. And I just need them to cover 8 points, Colin. That is very doable.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, it's not even 17 points for you.
Yeah. Hey-o! Sold out on the minis, Colin.
That's right. We are good to go.
And then we are close on that college single, 2 to go. Close on the vault, 4 to go.
The one time I didn't do this correctly, of course it happened. So, Johnny G, you're going to be the first one in Extra Special 3.
Is that John Gagliano?
Yeah.
Woo!
I got Jeanette Lee closing it out, and then Johnny put one in, I'm guessing, as I restocked it. I was like, oh, shoot, I forgot to do it. Probably fine. And then, of course,
It happens. All right, so we got 18 from Tony Gonzalez. Pedro at 16. Farrow hit 13. Tony Gonzalez first with 18 here, Colin, in the mini helmets. Manning box here. All right. I'll put the Marvin here. You know what? Let's put the Marvin next to you. He is so underappreciated, Colin. We got to give him some love in the break room.
gotta give him some. Oh, wait, actually, this is right. Hold on.
What's up?
We're all good.
You're good?
Yep. Jeanette's out. Johnny's in.
Oh, Jeanette's not in this break?
Yeah, she's in the college.
She's in the college.
Now we got it.
Oh, well, Pedro, you were not first anyway, my friend. It was actually, first was Tony Gonzalez.
18, you said?
Yeah, 18. I know Pedro's trying to give Farrow his number. It's his first number pick. But Tony was first on the box call here. So it's actually a single box break in the minis. Those are not doubles, but that's very nice of you, Pedro. Very nice offer for sure.
It might work out anyway.
Maybe. To be honest with you, he probably cares more about winning than the box number, right?
I would think so, right?
If it's a winning number, it would be nice. You're good, Pedro. No worries, brother. Never hurts to ask. All right, 9 times coming up in the mini helmets. Good luck, guys.
Did fill up a college as well.
Let's go.
Single.
Keep it moving. Keep it grooving. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. I mean, Colin, I will be off for 4 days in a row, which never happens. Last time that happened, I was out of the country. European trip. So I wouldn't be opposed to a late show tonight, guys. If you guys want to keep this party rocking tonight, we are happy to make it happen. So, yeah, I won't be breaking again until Tuesday. I'll be okay, Colin. Nothing's wrong. I have my best friend's wedding. So I'm a co-best man. So we got the wedding all weekend long, and then off for Memorial Day. A lot of Colin in the break room coming up. Friday, you're in Friday, Saturday, and Monday, right?
Yeah, sorry. Sorry, guys.
No, that's a good thing, Colin. More
Yeah, a lot more
Colin
on me.
is good. 18 coming up, 18 of 40 extra special. Then you got the Indy 500 too, though. So we both got big
500
weekends.
Sunday. Yeah, and then I think on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Have you been to the Indy before?
I think this will be my 3rd or 4th time
Oh,
going. So yeah,
man.
I've been a couple times.
So you like it so much you're back.
It always seems to kind of just happen.
Okay.
I never like seek it out. Every single time I've gone, I've been invited. So,
Okay.
but it's fun.
You
Yeah,
got free tickets?
free tickets. Yeah, I've never paid for a ticket.
Oh. Cool. Thanks, Colin. Dallas, 18 coming up, 18 of 40 in the mini helmets. The Peyton Manning box, extra special minis. The names in this series are extra special. The hits are extra special. Cannot get enough of this series. Here, by the way, is an example of a filler hit, a non-photoed headliner, Colin. This is why we should do more of these tonight. We have the Juice O.J. Simpson Salute the Service mini helmet. This guy had arguably the best rushing season of all time. One of 8 guys to rush for 2,000 yards in a season, but the only guy to do it in 14 games, O.J. Simpson. League MVP. He's a Heisman Trophy winner, Pro and College Football Hall of Famer, AFC East. Pharaoh.
Hey, he was going
Pharaoh.
for it.
First ever win, maybe.
I told you it works out sometimes.
Pharaoh Burchard. What up, Burchard? You the man, Pharaoh. The Juice. O.J. Simpson.
There you go, Farrell.
Let's go, Pharaoh. Starting his career the right way with the dub. JSA certified on the O.J. Simpson mini helmet.
First win, baby.
First win. Let's go.
Yeehaw.
These normally come with the glove, Colin, but not only did it not fit, we couldn't find it. The glove got lost.
So bad.
Someone rode off on a Bronco, so
That's enough of that.
we couldn't find the glove. Love you guys, says Pharaoh. Thanks you, man. Thank you, man, so much. Congrats on your O.J. Simpson. Michael Frank says, saw a meme the other day. It was Kelsey and Mahomes. Kelsey says, let's let a team have a lead in the first half and come back. And Mahomes says, let's do it in the Super Bowl too. It's going to be awesome. Oh!
That's a terrible meme.
Oh, I like that one. That's funny.
That's just 0% funny.
Yeah.
Nobody's laughing.
The glove didn't fit. I'm laughing, Colin.
Nobody's having fun with that.
Ah. You're talking to an Eagle fan, Michael. Your comment is great on this side of the table, not so great on that side.
Come on. Next season can't come early enough. Redemption.
Week 11.
That's going to be nuts.
Rematch week 11. Going to be a lot of fun.
It's going to be intense.
My
It's not
boy
funny, Will.
Carroll, see, it just takes time. Good pull, he says.
No.
OJ on the salute to service. What a killer hit, says Fontes. There you go.
That's also not funny.
That's
There's nothing funny happening right now.
agreed.
No funny business.
Fontes is worse than mine.
You're both bad.
Fontes is worse, Colin.
Michael Frank is bad. William, you're an instigator.
Oh,
Nothing is
boy.
funny.
I thought it was funny. Yeah, I think it's funny. Be careful. OJ's got good lawyers, Colin. We should be careful.
His lawyers are dead.
Well, I bet you his new lawyers are good too. Shout out to Johnny Cochran. Legend.
He's dead.
Legend. He's a legend.
Oh my
He
god.
got OJ off. He's a legend.
Something.
Oh my gosh. All right. I gotta stop that because I've said it too many times. It's too hard not to like. It's just too hard, Colin. It's like a layup. Just give it a layup. Would you take the layup or would you just pull it back and not take it? You know. I don't know.
That's a good question, I guess.
It's tough.
Do you like the Eagles, the band? He likes a lot of Eagles. Michael Frank.
Oh, but not Philly Eagles. Okay,
Not Philly Eagles. That's fine.
that's fair.
I get it.
Ronnie wants 27 on the college. 27 works.
He's also dead, William.
Kardashian dad.
He's also dead.
You heard the rumor about Kardashian and Tom Brady? Which one is it? Which one is it? Khloe? No. Which Kardashian?
Actually, maybe I haven't heard this.
You haven't?
Maybe not.
No, is it Kardashian? Who's the? I think it's Kardashian. Let me look it
Oh,
up.
man. There's so many rumors. I heard like Reese Witherspoon.
Oh, I love Reese Witherspoon. You know her son is a diehard Messi fan? Tom Brady, Kardashian,
That's very nice of you, Michael.
Kim Kardashian.
Him?
Kim Kardashian is
And-
the rumor. Tom Brady.
I don't buy it. I don't buy it.
Yeah. They were in a photo together or something? I don't know.
Every time he talks to a woman, it's going to be, oh, look.
Yeah. I don't know. Ronnie Hurd, Martha Stewart, and Tom Brady. Hey, get yourself a woman who can cook.
Mm-hmm.
And get yourself a woman who can cook.
He saw Martha in Sports Illustrated and was just like, yep. Time to take my shot, baby.
Oh, God. Hey, love is love, Colin. Don't judge.
William, you are coming swinging. My God.
And I can read this. He says Khloe Kardashian looks like OJ. Okay. All right. Is Michael Frank in the next mini, Colin?
You were in the first one.
Yeah, you were in the first one, Michael Frank. That was just the second one we did, sir. All right, 9 times coming up. Good luck, guys. Let's see some heat here. 4, 5, 6,
Yeah,
7, 8, and 9.
Unless you got an order number for me. I've only got you in the first one.
Yeah. Rumor out there that OJ is one of their dads, says Jason Wooster. Would not surprise me. Would not surprise me
It's
one
probably Chloe, since William said they look alike.
Well, Jason's not William. 2 guys ready.
Yeah, we're on to something here.
Oh, God.
UA's going to crack the case.
TMZ, we got you covered here in the break room. Let's go.
Yeah, you're good, brother.
All right, Matthew Sullins, Big 10. Jeanette Lee, Big 12. Ronnie and Sulaco, ACC, looking for T-Law. Matthew Sullins, Pac-12. Michael Frank, SEC, it just means more. And Jody Grider, everything else.
Everything else.
27 of 35 on the way. School's out for summer.
It is.
Love the summer, man.
Uh-oh. All tied up in the hockey game.
Uh-oh. Joe Sock, you control that heart rate, Joe. Control yourself. Now, we got a jersey coming up here, Colin.
Okay.
Not only is it a jersey, it's the headliner jersey.
Ooh.
It's prime time. Deion Sanders, Florida State jersey. How about this? Cowboy fan, Ronnie and Sulaco, with one of the all-time great Cowboys, the best corner of all time.
That's cool.
Prime time.
Cool
Let's
jersey.
go, Ronnie. Now, Mr. Insulaco with the single spot snipe in this break, Deion Sanders. Very nice.
Very nice indeed.
Another 49er technically says, Jason, that's true. A Falcon,
I was about to say,
a Cowboy, and a Raven.
there's like a lot of the 49ers we pulled to play for other teams.
Well, he did win his Defensive Player of the Year award with the Niners.
He did. This
That
is a
is
Florida
true.
State hit, though.
Dang, Ronnie, that's sweet, says Michael. Michael also had a great comment saying, let's see some random Tiger looking for Mizzou Tigers. I pulled a Nick Bolton college helmet last week or the week before. I lost my mind, Colin.
Ugh.
I called it the best hit of the night. It was like a Brady or something. I was like, nah, Nick Bolton. It was awesome.
This has been a bad day.
Yeah. That is fantastic right there. Clayton's been waiting to see that one. Very nice. Ronnie and Sulaco. It wasn't the black and blue, Jason. That was nice.
Where you're like, oh my God.
Kyle needs some Leon Sandcastle gear. It was actually, I think it got in there on accident because it was in perfect shape.
Oh, really?
Bob said the only issue was that it was a Mizzou helmet. I was like, Bob, don't be mean.
I feel like we don't get a lot of Mizzou stuff. So
No, we don't. It's the first time I've seen it.
if it was like Kellen Winslow or something, I'd be happy
Yeah.
for you. But it's Nick Bolton, so I'm not that happy.
on a Mizzou helmet.
I don't like that, though.
It was nice.
I'm not a
It was
fan.
nice.
It still hurts.
I actually know him. I used to interview him. I know him, Colin.
I know that guy.
I know that guy.
I know that
I
guy.
used to interview him when I covered Mizzou Tiger sports almost every week at Media Day. Super classy guy, Nick Bolton.
I don't doubt it.
I bet you wouldn't hate him so much if you didn't get that touchdown in the Super Bowl.
Well, that's literally it. I didn't
Yeah.
even know who he was until
He
that.
was second in the league in tackles, though. Respect. Everyone should know Nick Bolton, baby.
Well, they all do now.
That's right. RESPECT, Nick Bolton. Congrats, Ronnie, on the Deion Sanders, sir. Nicely done. It's not Michael Bolton's son, William.
Sovereign.
What? Are you singing, Colin? Oh, I gotta write this down. 8:45 p.m. I'm gonna write this down. Colin sings on the air.
Colin sang one line from High School Musical.
5:25:23. Oh, that's fantastic.
When he pulled that helmet, he stopped and said the first time ever, and we knew who it was.
Oh, that's classic.
That's funny.
Things are off the rails now, says Jason Wooster. They've been off the rails ever since Jason said that Brett Favre is barely, if even better than Jay Cutler.
Maybe if we ever get a $100 night again,
Yeah.
we'll duet that High School Musical song.
What? I am so in, Colin.
We'll duet it.
We have it on record. We get 100 boxes in a show, which, believe it or not, is definitely going to happen. It happened multiple times last year during busy season. Colin and I are duetting High School Musical.
Wow.
This is great.
See, that's what I'm betting on, though, is it's not going to happen until the busy season, and then we're all going to forget this was ever said.
I would not forget. Trust me, Colin. Neither will Jason Wooster.
I heard that.
He's not forgetting either. Oh boy. We're taking receipts here. Receipts in the break room, Colin. Trust me, between me and Jason, this will not be something that's forgotten.
This is going to be forgotten.
This is not.
This is going to be in the archives of UA.
No, I got it. I got it
Nobody's gonna
memorized. Fontes says he won't forget either. Jason won't forget. You're in trouble, Colin. What's crazy is that I didn't even volunteer it. You did it.
It's not going to. We're going to forget.
We're not forgetting, Colin. I mean, who knows? $100 night might be sooner than you think, Colin.
It's no faith.
It's doable, Colin. Doable.
I got no faith.
Oh my gosh. You're the guy who had the under for John Gagliano's jersey box total.
That is true.
So that one was butchered. Thanks, Michael. Let's pull Moss all on the ticker and Aaron Jones and Diamonds. Actually, good call, Ronnie. More numbers going up. I think that's not all, though. It's a 45-box series. We got up to 40 going up now for the next jersey break. Thank you, Ronnie. Out, guys, kids, 8th grade graduations tomorrow. Wish me luck for the next 4 days. Good luck, Michael Frank. Have a fun time at your kid's graduation. David's going to tattoo it on his hand so he won't forget. Oh, boy. Colin is in big trouble. The man don't even know what's going on, Colin Rudisil. Love it. It's going to be fun. Going to be a lot of fun. I'll put the prime time away. Then we got the jersey break coming up. Hand you a couple boxes here, Colin. David Griffin's going next level. He's going to tattoo it on his hand.
No way
yes.
he's going to do that.
Yeah, he will.
That is a lie.
You don't believe him?
No.
Come on, Colin. Come on.
He's
Come on, Colin. He is so doing it. I believe him.
That's going to be on him forever.
Forever.
He might get a temporary one, maybe.
Nah, it's going to be permanent.
Wish me luck the next 4 years. Shout out.
Travis, Kyle, and John in this break. 7th jersey break of the night. And quickly taking a peek at the break page. 4 to go on that vault break. Otherwise, mostly open. So get these orders moving so we can keep the night going tonight. We'll do a GoFundMe to pay for the tattoo, says Jason. Oh, boy. Alan, look. You got yourself into this,
It's
Colin.
not going to happen.
You got yourself into this.
It's going to happen. We are going to have a $100 night. We're going to have multiple.
Yes, that we know.
It's just nobody's going to remember this.
All right. Be a doubter, Colin. Be a doubter all you
I
want.
love it.
We have Travis Hansen, NFC North, NFC South, Kyle Disler, AFC North, and John Gagliano has the rest. We did do a second mini helmet break.
Yes.
Zach Rao, but the third one is pretty open, 7 spots to go.
I think you're the only one in it, my guy.
Yes.
Farrell won an O.J. Simpson mini was the second one.
Dan Ronnie convinced me to do the next jerseys. I'm in 3. There you go. There you go, Michael.
Did Ronnie even say anything?
Maybe they privately messaged
Yeah,
each other.
could be.
Who knows? They're buddies
Maybe-
out there, Colin.
Maybe he sent him a mind message. You're not done yet.
So, all right. So we have David saying that he has a full sleeve. It won't be hard to blend in. They were just blending it in. Full sleeve
Well, he's
tattoo.
gonna lose it.
Nah, he's blending it in.
He's gonna lose it.
You ever watched that show Prison Break?
I haven't. No.
Oh, it's so good.
I hear it's good.
He
Yeah.
tattoos it on the back of his body, how to get out of the prison.
Is that a spoiler?
Uh,
Kind of.
no, I think they released it pretty early on in season 1.
Oh, okay, cool.
Like, there's just a path to how to get out.
I mean, also that show's been out forever, so
Yes.
it's kind of on me to.
yeah, it's your own problem.
Yeah.
I wouldn't call that a spoiler.
No.
Legendary Series says, David, it's great. Michael Schofield, legend. Fontes saying they're not forgetting. Okay, good to you from Zach and Per Moss.
Honestly, like Fontes does remember a lot of things.
He does. By the way, Teabag is not the man. He is the creepiest, maybe the creepiest television character of all
His
time.
name is Teabag.
He's terrible. He is literally a terrible human being.
I had a friend, my next door neighbor was super into it. For
Yeah.
whatever reason, I never watched it with him. But
There's a guy that I went to high school with that was in it.
he was in it?
Yeah, he was acting in it. He had a scene.
Oh,
A
that's cool.
non-speaking role. He got killed on a bicycle. He got ran
Awesome.
over.
That'd be sick. I'd
Yeah.
love to get killed in a movie.
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah, that's true.
And
That's
the
what
show
I'm
has been off the air for 5 years or more. There are no spoilers.
Yeah, it's on you at that point.
Fair game.
I don't know. I still feel weird talking about like some Game of Thrones stuff. Like you've seen it, right?
Yeah,
And I'm like,
of course.
okay, all right. I'm not gonna spoil anything.
Sucre was cool. No, he was not Sucre. He was actually a kid that got ran over in a random episode. It's actually when
He was
the doctor like OD'd and she couldn't save him. I don't know if you guys remember that scene.
He's looking at me. I have no idea what you're talking about right now.
Great show. I gotta rewatch it. It's fantastic. Not you, Ronnie. Not you. All right. Box 30 coming up.
I'm a teabag.
Hey, how about this? This is one he might not have yet, Colin. He's a Giant fan. How about the first pick for them in last year's draft? Top 10 pick in the draft, Kayvon Thibodeau.
That's not bad.
Oregon Duck star, fantastic young pass rusher, NFC East, John Gagliano.
That's nice, man.
Very nice.
Had a
Johnny
decent rookie
Gags.
year. I think he's got a bright future.
Yeah, he does. No doubt about it. A couple years ago, Colin, this guy was being talked about as the #1 overall pick, actually.
Yeah.
So, Kayvon.
And I mean, you know, you get a linebacker on that Giants team, you're usually destined for greatness. I've had a lot of good ones.
Have you heard of Lawrence Taylor?
I've heard of him. Yeah,
He's pretty good.
he is pretty good.
Pretty good. Great hit, Kayvon Thibodeau, John Gagliano.
49 tackles, 4 sacks.
Yep.
Had a touchdown last year,
Yeah,
2
he
fumble
did.
recoveries.
He's an athlete. This guy's an athlete.
He was good.
What's the total tonight, says Johnny Gags.
You're killing it.
Over.
If it's just tonight, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, I believe.
4 for jerseys tonight.
Tonight, 7
And
p.m.
then-
show.
And then you got, I think, 5 in the early show. So that's 9.
Did he get 5? He might have got more than that.
But then you got some other wins, too.
Yeah, he has just been all over the place. 3, 4. Yeah, it was 5. You're right. So he's at 9.
9 jerseys, but he's got probably 11 or 12 items, though.
Yeah, because he's also won.
Thought he won a college break, didn't he? Or was it a mini break in the early
He won.
show?
He won an Eric Dickerson mini.
Yep,
he also
mini
did
helmet.
win a college break. He won a Mark Ingram mini.
Good job. Johnny Gags.
Good night.
Ronnie and Sulaco guarantees Tyreek Hill is going to be coming out soon. There you go, Ronnie and Sulaco.
It doesn't matter what the series is. What if it's a college series
Yeah.
or a baseball series?
I got a mini last week, says Michael Frank is going to be a stud. Had a soft rookie year, but greatness in the works. Actually, I would say decent rookie year. I wouldn't go as far as soft. I mean, maybe not amazing, but you listed off the stats. He was good.
He didn't like move the needle to where you're like, dang, Micah Parsons asked,
Yeah.
but he good enough
He
to
was
where
good,
you're not
yeah.
going to give up on him. He's not a bust by any means.
Ronnie's feeling lonely in the diamond single. I agree, Ronnie. Tell you what, Colin, if we can knock out the diamond single in the next 15 minutes, I will offer up 2 chase wheel spins.
Whoa.
The top name will get a chase wheel spin, and the second name will get one.
Whoa.
So normally we do double the wheel spin. It's going to be 2 folks winning a wheel spin if we close out that diamond single in the next 15 minutes. Oh, Ronnie says triple wheel spin. All right, well, double is what I'm doing, Ronnie. I already said it. That's giving up too much money. I'm going to be off for 4 days, Colin. I'll come back without a job if we do a triple wheel spin.
Common no longer works here.
It's going to be different, though, because it's going to be 2 folks getting a wheel spin. So it's actually better than a double or triple wheel spin because you have better odds to win. I'm giving them 15 minutes, though, Colin. This is time sensitive here, Ronnie.
Time sensitive.
15 minutes to close it up, for sure. And to be honest with you, usually when I offer up chase wheel spins, sometimes it's for incentive, but the double, triple wheel spins, usually, Colin, are for folks doing a great job on a specific break. Now, you guys have done a terrible job at that. I'll be honest, Colin. We've knocked out like 3 spots the last couple of days. There's not enough action there to warrant a triple wheel spin.
You guys have done a terrible.
They have. It's true.
Just putting it bluntly.
It's just terrible. It's a great break. No one's jumping in there.
I don't throw the word embarrassing around often.
Yeah, I'm embarrassed for them, Colin. Embarrassing. Seriously, though, I know it sounds funny. You know, I may be making a joke, but that series is so good. It's a diamond authentic helmet.
Yeah, it's sad.
It is quite frankly sad. By the way, for the double box break, I offered this up for the double. We'll do a chase wheel spin right away for that one too, Colin.
That's right.
So up to you guys. We have another jersey break ready, huh?
We do.
All right.
One of the day.
I was gonna say there's no Johnny Gags in this one.
Uh-oh, Matthew Sollins is flexing out west.
Flexing, baby. 4 to go in that diamond break.
This can happen.
We'll do a chase wheel spin either way for that, Colin. But it'll be 2 folks winning a wheel spin if we can get it closed by 9-10 p.m. Central Time.
I think it's going to happen. 3 away now.
All right, Ronnie wants 37. Thank you, Ronnie. 37 it is. Travis wanted 14. 3 left in the diamond, says Ronnie. There you go, Ronnie. By the way, if the person gets the top and the second name, if you buy 2 spots in that break, you can win 2 wheel spins and the break as well. So, good. Moving in, grooving on that diamond single. That'll be the last diamond single until we close up the last 2 double box breaks and release the new series. Fully release the new series. You guys have access to boxes 1 through 10 from the new series while we have that double box break up. Put the Kayvon Thibodeau away here. And you have 37, Colin. Thank you, sir. Actually, I didn't write up the Thibodeau. Let's not forget that. Probably a good idea. Johnny Gags. Oh, another one. The Kayvon? Yeah. Sure. That works. Yes, Jason, you did miss something. Your diamond break's coming up soon. We are knocking on that door of the diamonds. We're only 3 away now, Colin.
That's it.
Oh, that's it.
It might happen, Jason.
Might happen very shortly.
You also might win 2 wheel spins. Patience might pay off.
Yes.
Gosh, you could win full-size authentic diamond helmet in $200.
That's pretty good. Not realistic at 200, but maybe like 170, 180 possibly. And that is more realistic. 9 times coming up here for the jersey break. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. All right. Travis Hansen up top. You've got the NFC North. Michael Frank in the NFC South. Bryce Smith, NFC East, NFC West. We got the AFC North. Michael Frank Ronnie's got the AFC South. Michael's got the AFC East, which is the Tyreek Hill and the Randy Moss spot. Travis, AFC West. Michael Frank, good for a diamond spot, says Ronnie. All right. Well, let's get that knocked out. 37 of 45 coming up. Travis Hansen stuck in the NFC North. Not a bad spot to be. It's Bryce Smith with the NFC East with the win, though. 4-time Pro Bowl quarterback Jeff Garcia. 49er star, played with the Bucks, the Eagles as well. PSA certified NFC East for Bryce Smith. Colin's not even in the room for this. Getting some more items from the back. But nicely done, Bryce, on your Jeff Garcia here, sir. Let's look at the diamonds here. How close are we on the diamonds? It goes in streaks, Travis, but sometimes you'll get a different spot. To be honest with you, NFC North is probably the second most popular division in the break room, Colin, behind NFC East. Tends to be a pretty good spot. Another former Niner. Yeah, Jason, that's the theme tonight. Niner night in the break room. 2 to go in the diamond, Colin. 2 spots left. That'll be the last diamond single, so you don't have to put up another one. So we have 9 minutes to get those 2 closed up.
Surely.
Yeah. All right.
That'd be tragic if it didn't happen.
Jeff Garcia for Bryce Smith.
I like it. It's on the right jersey.
Mm-hmm.
Enjoy that.
I'd rather have it in a Niner jersey.
Well, that makes sense.
I think he's better well known as a Niner, but definitely good with the Eagles as well.
I mean, yeah, I think if I was on the outside looking in, I probably also would rather have a Niner. But
got to get this in your collection, Colin, for Jersey Thursday. Jeff Garcia, you got Nick Foles. Got to get Garcia next, huh?
Could get a Garcia. Still need a. Wait, what were we saying? I missed the first part of that.
Jersey Thursday.
Oh, yeah, I need that.
You need that in the collection.
Yeah, Jeff Garcia.
You'll be begging for the NFC North when the Cutler and Bears Lunar comes out, says David. All right, thank you, gentlemen, says Bryce. You are very welcome, Bryce. Thank you so much for playing, and congrats on your Jeff Garcia jersey.
It's closed.
Closed out.
Mike Miller.
Miller time in the break room. Diamond number 1. Drop me a box number. Here's what we'll do. The diamonds is the chase. The folks in this chase wheel spin list, Colin, could be in another chase wheel spin list if the double fills up as well. We're going to do the break. Then we'll do a chase wheel spin randomization. The top name gets a wheel spin, and the second name gets a wheel spin as well. So 2 wheel spins coming up in the diamond. So, perfect. 23 for Matthew Sullins. All right, Matthew. 23 going off the ticker for our diamond break. Cool. We'll put the Garcia jersey away, and we will rock and roll with some diamond action here. This is good. This is good, guys. We'll see what we've been sleeping on pretty much all week, Colin. We've actually had this diamond break up for longer than a week. That is pretty rare in the break room to have diamonds up for that long.
Weird for a diamond.
We used to have days where we would knock out, a 30, 35 box diamond series in 2 hours.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So I think we have a lot of folks. I mean, it is the off season in football, so a lot less people playing than what we have during football season. But that's okay. We'll knock it out as we go, whether it's in a day, whether it's in a week. A lot of heat to be had in these diamonds. Travis, it is a Thirsty Thursday promo code. You got to get 5 spots in the same cart. The 6th spot could be the jersey. Jersey could be the second one. Got to get at least 6 spots in the same order, the same cart. And then you get a free jersey spot at checkout. It'll take it out for you. We know the code works because John Gagliano's been using it the whole night. So that is the way that code works. It's not something you get emailed. If you buy, you can buy 45 break spots, Colin, and not get a code or anything if you don't buy at least 6 in the same order.
Yeah, got to be in the same order, same cart.
So that's what you got to do, Travis, to get that for sure. And that's every Thursday. So if you missed out tonight, you have a chance next Thursday. Bryce Smith, I'm not sure if Matt Corral's ever going to play. Let's be honest, but I would sit in the case that he does play. That can't be worth that much, to be honest, Colin. I'd probably sit.
Probably sit, right?
Yeah.
I don't know what he's going for right now.
Yeah. I don't know.
Sit. I'd sit.
I would sit in the off chance that he does play because he may never play, Colin. We have Jason Lewis in here. Lewis, Jason, Ronnie and Salako, Matthew Sullins, Ronnie, Michael Frank, and Mike Miller.
I feel like it only has potential from here. You know, can't go any lower.
Jason, Ronnie, and Mike Miller can all be eligible for 2 wheel spins because the top 2 names are getting a wheel spin here. Let's get that vault closed out, says Michael Frank. Couldn't agree more, Michael.
Secret menu.
Secret menu. Chase wheel spin in the vault series. If we can knock that out tonight. I did say that earlier in the show tonight. Ultimate autograph, secret menu, more wheel spins on the way, Colin. All right, 9 times here. Ronnie's got the NFC North. We do have an Aaron Jones out there. We got Mike Miller with the NFC South, Matthew Sullins, NFC East, Mike Miller, NFC West, Lewis Jason, AFC North. He's got the AFC South, Michael, AFC East, and Ronnie, AFC West. And to be honest, Bryce, I would shop it to Ole Miss fans because Matt Corral, former Ole Miss guy, the SEC college football fans are crazy, Colin.
They are.
You might be able to sucker an Ole Miss fan into paying more for it than it's worth. So either find the Ole Miss fans or sit on it because those Rebel fans are crazy, Colin.
Yeah, I mean, you could always just like post it on Facebook and just see what people offer. You know?
Yeah, does not hurt. Does not hurt. All right, here we go. The MJ box. 23 of 25 on the way. Good luck, folks. Let's see some heat in the diamonds.
Let's shine bright, baby.
Bright like a diamond. They're all authentic in this series. Oh, this is nice. We got the Cowboy Authentic. I believe it's the alternate helmet from this last season. 5-time Super Bowl champion, Charles Haley. 5 rings, Colin. Only Tom Brady has more than Charles Haley. He's got the smiley face. Hall of Fame defensive lineman, member of the 100 Sack Club, NFC East, Matthew Sullins with the beautiful Charles Haley Authentic here.
One spot's all he needed.
One of my favorites, autographs out there, the smiley face, Charles Haley.
That's nice.
Very nice.
Love the white.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool.
It's clean. All right, I'm taking these names here, Colin, which, by the way, I know he's not as big of a name as some of these other guys, but there is an Aaron Jones in there. There's the 50% chance of that. We do know that one helmet that is for sure left in the diamonds.
Well, William's already on top of this.
Yeah, he wants to trade for this one. He's a Cowboy fan looking for Charles Haley. All right, Colin, same list of folks in here. The top 2 names here get a Chase wheel spin.
Good luck, everyone.
And should we knock out a double box break, there'll be another massive Chase wheel spin for tonight's show. Got 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Ronnie got both.
Oh, Ronnie times 2?
Ronnie's got 2 Chase wheel spins.
Dang, Ronnie.
So, Ronnie, let us know what number you want to start on, sir.
I don't know if he's watching.
Otherwise, we'll start you on 1. 2
Jeez.
Chase wheel spins for Ronnie.
That's unbelievable.
Not bad.
Never seen that before.
Zach has a great question. Brady, Montana, Marino, why is no one buying mini helmets? 1, please, says Ronnie. All right, Ronnie.
I like 0. Just go right between 1 and 100.
Yeah, it does not fit in there, right? Oh, boy. Good thing he gets 2, Colin. Oh, boy.
A 6?
6.
You rolled him a 6, Connor?
I'm sorry, Ronnie. It's the virtual wheel. Good thing he's got 2, though.
Yeah, no kidding. He
Oh
needs
my
that second
God.
try.
What's funny is I was going to offer him up, would you rather take double what this one is? But obviously that's a no.
Yeah.
So.
Jeez.
All right, Ronnie. One more go, my friend.
You want one again?
Do you want one again or somewhere else? Usually one is the good one, Colin. Oh, boy.
Not in that case.
Yikes. Bad virtual wheel.
It's like when you
Bad.
get the double dice block in Mario Party and you get 2 1s.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Wants to start on one again. Gonna give it a second go. All right, Ronnie. Here we go. Big money. Big money. Oh, boy. Not as bad, Colin. 24.
Oh my God, $30 from that.
$30.
Wow.
All right.
The wheel has been kind of deadly here
The
recently.
wheel's been killer, man. So
That's true, William. No guarantees.
I didn't. You never know what it is. William knows better than anyone, actually.
That's true.
He knows better than anyone. Oh, man. $30 for Ronnie. All right.
Oreo ID. You can get Oreos customized to your favorite NBA team.
Interesting.
That is weird. They look wild. They don't even look like Oreos. They look like Christmas ornaments.
Did someone say something or you just found it randomly?
I just flipped over to the game and it was one of the commercials.
Oh, okay. Gotta get my stream back up because the one I had it on is not working.
I was just like, what the heck are those? Ornaments? And they're like, nope, Oreo cookies.
William making that trade?
Nice, dude.
Yeah, very nice.
A little authentic.
Real quick, just to be clear, William Manor, the Javon Curse has already been sent over. I would make the exception, Matthew, but again, we've had some issues on customer service. I don't want to do that just because let's just play the scariest game out there. This gets lost in the mail, and you guys get mad at us. We send it to the guy who wins it. We used to do that. We used to send guys helmets they won in trades. But we had a helmet that got dinged up after a trade. Was not our fault. Got dinged up on transport. We had to take that rule away, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Folks got a little too upset. I don't want to make an exception because then it gets messy. So, unfortunately, this is going to go to William, and then we'll go ahead and you guys can work out on amongst yourselves.
I like the Javon Curse for
Yeah.
Charles Haley.
For example, the Javon Curse gets lost, and then we don't want to be liable for the trades. That's why we made that rule, and that goes above me. That's a rule the boss man made up top, and I follow the boss man, Colin.
Yeah, it's probably a good rule.
It's a good rule.
Yeah.
We used to flip stickers all the time, but this creates some customer service issues, some liability issues, so we ship it to whoever won it.
Yeah.
So unless guys like gift it, if they don't want it, then we have done that before, but we hate doing that too. So
I like Javon Curse,
yeah.
if you're just asking in general.
FedEx delivery guys are thugs sometimes, says David. I don't know about
They're
that.
thugs.
I think that you hit a bump on the road and your helmet gets dinged up, and then it happens sometimes, Colin.
They're a posse, bro.
And we always take care of the customers. If something ever gets dinged up, we always take full responsibility. I just don't want it to be that time where it becomes a mess.
Yeah.
So,
No.
so crazy.
Jerseys.
Jerseys already.
Again.
Another one.
Run it back.
Run it back. We got Ronnie, Pharaoh, Kyle, Bryce, and Ronnie.
Ronnie's the bread in this sandwich.
They sit on the boxes like Colin sat on the Elway, he says. How dare you sit on this Elway, Colin?
My favorite thing in the whole world is taking John Elway off the desk.
I'm disappointed in you, Colin. We got to write this up real quick. Matthew Sellens. You were so quick to remove it, though. I mean, it was like, did this guy not like John Elway? And today he said Brett Favre's better, which might be true, but we're going to label you the Elway hater, Colin.
If the boot fits.
Elway hater over here. Oh, my gosh.
If the boot fits, I suppose.
Oh. Thought Jason Wooster was your friend, but I guess not anymore. Oh, jeez.
Oh, man, a friendship died today.
Terrible. 36 from Pharaoh. Thank you, Pharaoh. 36 going off the ticker on the jerseys.
My so-called Elway hate is costing me friendships in the break room.
Terrible, Colin.
Ronnie doesn't like me anymore. now, Jason doesn't like me anymore.
Who's next, Colin?
I don't know. Who else doesn't want to like me? Let me point out a problem.
I like you. I do like you, Colin.
Thanks, man.
You're my guy. I like Colin.
I joke, obviously.
Yeah, obviously. We're all joking, obviously. Everyone likes everyone here. It's a kumbaya. We all hold hands and sing Barney together.
Is that what we do?
No, we don't do that.
Is that from something? That sounds familiar.
I think so as well, and I'm not sure what it is. If Favre is better than Elway, then Cutler is the GOAT, said David. Okay.
All right, David doesn't like me because I think that's wrong.
You're in hot water, Colin. Hot water here.
Yeah, sorry, Joe, you are.
But we'll see, Joe. Only 2 of those left. 2 of those diamond doubles left, and we'll have a single up in that new series as well, Colin.
If anybody wants to play diamonds now, Joe, it has to be through your break.
Yes, so it's gonna happen soon. All right, 36 coming up.
20-point lead for Boston with 10:45 left.
Yeesh.
This has been a booty kicking.
First week of September, there's going to be a duet of High School Musical, says Fontes. The man don't lie.
First week of September?
Yeah, he's calling for $100 night. That's going to be the duet between you and I, Colin.
Did they actually, Ronnie? That'd be sick. They need a backup.
They did? So heavy with the stars, says Jason Lewis. A lot of stars tonight. They're all random. I mean, we didn't pull many Cowboys the last few days. They are random.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. The last 2 days are the most Cowboys I've seen.
Yes, it's been a crazy Cowboy kind of night tonight.
But they're not bad hits, you know?
I mean, and by the way, Flacco, he's not going to be the starter. Jalen Hurts, knock on wood, stay safe, Colin. You should knock even harder. That's not a terrible backup quarterback.
Hurts have hit rock bottom.
Ton of former Niners tonight, says Jason Wooster. Yes, sir.
Ronnie must be on top of this if this happened. I don't see it on the news yet.
He's probably just punking us.
He could just be punk. I don't know. That's a weird punk, but I'll take it.
I don't know. It's like when he was punking Alex's haircut. Alex comes in here looking clean and fresh.
My mom cut it.
He's proud of his mom's haircut, and Ronnie bashes the poor guy.
I haven't seen Alex since.
Yeah. He's in Mexico, left for Mexico. He's in Mexico this weekend.
Is he actually?
He is actually in Mexico.
He's in Mexico this weekend?
He's out of the country.
Just for a weekend? A casual trip to Mexico?
Well, not exactly casual, but...
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah. But 36 coming up. 36 of 45 on the way. Ronnie's Flacco's agent, says David.
We've cracked the code.
All right. What could we have here in box 36? Uh-oh. This guy was the Super Bowl MVP in that Bills 1-point Super Bowl loss.
Oh.
Over 100 rushing yards that day. Farrell with another win. He got himself a bill earlier. Now it's a Giant. Otis Anderson here.
Wow.
New York Giants custom jersey.
That's a nice looking jersey.
Former Pro Bowl running back. That is the NFC East, Farrell Borchard.
There you go, Farrell. Look at you. 2 wins, baby.
He's taking 10% and putting the Eagles in salary cap now, he said.
Ronnie's been my biggest rival this whole time. I think so, Jason.
Done for now?
I think you are, man.
All right. Congrats, Farrell. Otis Anderson, sir, here in the break room.
Yeah, I don't got you in anything right now, Jason.
Breaks are kind of open right now. 4 to go in that vault break. Let's get that knocked out, and let's get these minis moving. Who said it in the chat earlier? Zach was right. Montana, Brady Marino still out there. Not to mention Justin Jefferson, Russell Wilson, Jerome Bettis, George Kittle. And we are still sleeping on those mini helmets, Colin. Shame.
Shame. Indeed. Oh, my God. We were just talking about Rick Blair. He's got a box at this Dallas-Vegas game.
Woo!
He was doing a woo into the camera a bunch of times.
I'm on fire, but I'm a Cowboy fan, says Farrell. There's a lot of Cowboy fans, Farrell. You know this better than most. Folks either hate the Cowboys or they love them. So Cowboy fans are tight. If you're not a Cowboy fan, you probably don't like the Cowboys. That's how it works.
It seems to be a little, you're either with us or against us.
Jason's been a little quiet about the baseball game. It's 10-1 Mets.
Wow.
Tough night for the Cubs tonight.
10
But hey,
Mets.
the over hit for Jason.
That's right.
Jason Lewis getting the over.
I think he said Mets were going to win, too, so.
Yeah, they're up to, well, they're going to win 10-1,
Seems like they're going to win.
barring something crazy in the ninth. So we'll get this Otis Anderson jersey put away, guys. And let's run the breaks back. Let's keep these breaks moving. Pretty open right now. I'll drop in the vault link. That's 4 away. Want to knock out a vault break. Those are all headliner quality in that series. And we have one of the 3 boxes left, Colin, that does have a gift card in there. So I'll drop in the live break page link as well. Yep, 2 out of 3 against the Mets, Jason. That's not bad. Series win. Not bad at all. I'll drop in the minis, 7 away. Those are really good, Colin. I'm dropping that diamond double link. That's a great break as well. 6 to go there.
Let's do it.
So keep these orders moving. We did already do 2 chase wheel spins for the diamonds. As low as they were, Colin, we will not do another one unless we get that double filled up. With that said, I'll do a chase wheel spin just for the folks in the double, then one with the folks from the single as well. So we can have 2 more chase wheel spins should we knock out that double.
Not bad.
My buddy's out in Chicago for the game tonight. Way to not show up, Cubs, says Bryce.
Yuck.
It's what they do sometimes, Bryce. I know they had that brief year in 2016, but the Cubs are very well known for breaking hearts. Very well known for that.
Well, I had fun a couple nights ago. Whenever you leave a game making money, that's a good deal.
Yeah.
That's what you want. It's your buddy's friend's fault.
Thanks, Bryce, friend. Way to ruin it, Bryce's friend. Steven's mood is just off the rails now over this Cubs game. Or Steven. Steven.
He's just, the rest of his night is decided.
Feels good to be a Braves fan, says Zach. Yeah, Acuna Jr. is raking this year, Zach.
He's so good.
Yes, it is, says Bryce. Angels fan with me. So we brought up the disappointment. Angels are looking better this year, though. They got a shot at a wild card spot.
It's crazy that they, have arguably the 2 best players in baseball, and they just can't do anything with it.
Yeah, Mike Trout is either 3 or 4 for me. I mean, I think Ohtani and Judge, but you could
Probably
argue
1 or 2, yeah.
2 of the 3 best players in baseball.
Yeah, probably at least 2 of the top 5.
Yeah, easily. That doesn't mean as much in baseball.
No. I think Ronald Acuna is in there, too, by the way.
He's been incredible this year.
He got injured, and I think people forgot just how good he was. He's
Break room regular.
amazing.
He's in just about every bat or baseball series we ever do.
He's in that basketball. I'll tease that.
A little basketball in the break room. Now, that could be fun.
Y'all like chrome stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that batting helmet is sick.
Cool.
All right, guys, what's next here in the break room?
What is the look?
What is the look? What do you guys want to break next? To be honest with you, Colin, we always pull good stuff, but we have been headliner hopping because I'm looking at the desk right now. Unless I'm missing something, the 2 best hits so far are Marvin Harrison jersey and Emmitt Smith mini helmet.
Yeah.
It is very rare something like that is the hit of the show.
A little close to the edge.
So, I mean, those are good hits, but
Yeah.
we can beat this.
I think a Dion jersey, too, that Florida
Oh,
State.
the Florida State jersey was nice, too.
Yeah, other than that, though, there's a lot still on that board.
You have not been crossing out headliners this show. I know that Harrison you got to take off, too.
Yeah, I think
but
that's the only one I missed.
I think that's the only jersey headliner tonight. Am I right? Or did I forget something?
No, those 4 guys are still out there.
Yeah. And we didn't. The only mini headliner was Smith.
Yep, he gone.
Have not pulled a college headliner tonight.
Deion Sanders.
Oh, Deion Sanders. The Diamonds, the new series with all the headliners, that's out there still. So a lot of good stuff in the break room. A lot of good stuff. The question is, who's going to see that stuff? Who's going to make these moves so we can fill up these breaks tonight?
Boss moves.
Chad. We do live divisional breaks. It's a 1 in 8 chance. With each spot you buy, 1 in 6 in the college break. You can buy out the break directly. You buy all the spots. So that's typically the way to do it. There's a couple series up as mystery boxes. I think you can buy the reps and the jerseys outright as mystery boxes. Otherwise, the rest of these series are break room exclusives, Colin. The minis are typically personals too. This one is not a personal because it is a Tom Brady. It is a break room exclusive. The GOAT's in here for $1,500. That's worth about $1,500, Colin. You can get that mini helmet for $38 in the minis.
Yeah, we just don't want Brady going on a personal that doesn't get open, and then everybody's chasing him.
And then you guys lied to us.
Yeah,
blah,
exactly.
blah, blah. Trevor Lawrence Authentic for $50 a spot in the college series. That is worth more than 10, 11, 12 times what you could pay for it. Montana's in this mini break, says Fontes. And Fontes, by the way, speaking of controversial opinions, Fontes says Montana's the GOAT. He says, forget Brady, I want the Montana mini better. So, I mean, and look, there's so many of them in this series. They're all good ones.
Yeah.
How about this for the Diamonds? 166 in the double. We have... Did I say GOAT? Who's your GOAT, Fontes? I thought they said Montana's GOAT. Did I misspeak, Fonz? Let me know if so. This Jim Brown Speed Flex Authentic with the visor with the custom job, Colin, that is worth more than $1,000.
It's so cool.
Think about value. 166 to get in. You get a Jim Brown helmet. Oh my God. Troy Aikman's in here. All the headliners in here in the Diamonds. I mean, it would be the same concept as having a Diamond double box break to start this series. Only one box done. It was a Kirk Cousins Authentic. You get one from this series and one from the old series. One of the old series helmets left, Aaron Jones. You get the NFC North, Adrian Peterson pairs with Aaron Jones.
That'd be nice.
What about all these Cowboy hits tonight? Is Troy Aikman next? Flash Authentic, 3-time Super Bowl champion quarterback. He is very much out there in the Flea Flicker Diamond Helmet series. So I'm a little bit surprised this isn't moving more. But I think a lot of folks don't really realize where the value's at. If you're looking to keep your items, does not matter what break you buy into. If you're looking to sell your items, the Diamond is by far the best value break. I get it too. You buy for 166, you don't win, that hurts. But if you do win, you can profit a lot more in the Diamonds than the jerseys, the minis. This is your profit break. If you're a guy who likes to go big or go home, this is the break to play, the Diamond helmets.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, if you hit anything in this, it's going to be worth your money and way more.
Yeah. Montana because he's 4-0, says Fontes, okay? Yeah, I mean, look.
That is impressive.
It's everyone's debate. Montana, by the way, is first all-time in Super Bowl passer rating, Colin. Statistically, at the big game, no one's been more effective than Joe Montana. So we do have Montana out there in those mini helmets. We have Brady. We have Marino. We still have George Kittle, Russell Wilson, Justin Jefferson in those minis. So a lot of good options in the minis.
Absolutely.
The reps, which we're definitely sleeping on, Aikman, Fields, again, Jim Kelly, got some awesome quarterbacks. And Justin Fields, by the way, he charges like a Hall of Fame quarterback for his autograph. A lot of value in Justin Fields. The jerseys, live break 10, the hottest break in the room. Still looking for Randy Moss and Tyreek Hill. Probably the two biggest ones left, but a lot of interest in Brock Purdy and Kurt Warner, Hall of Fame quarterback, the last guy before Mahomes to get the league MVP and the Super Bowl MVP in the same season.
Yeah, we're getting close to being done with this series. It's right on the fringe of everything being released.
Mm-hmm. Jameis Winston's my GOAT because he's the best completion percentage in league history, says David. Is that right? Is that an actual stat? I gotta look it up now. Is there anything else close to closing, says Chad? Let me refresh here, Chad. Honestly, the jerseys are close because those fill pretty quickly. 6 to go. The vault is the closest, 3 spots to go. The vault has been the hottest break in the room the last 2 days. Today has not been hot, Colin, because the headliners are gone. But everything in this series is headliner quality. You will not miss in the vault.
No.
They're all big names, and there's a vault key left. So one of the last 3 boxes contains a gift card, which could be up to $525. I believe it's the $150 that's left on those gift cards.
I was about to say, I think David's punking us, but then he made a funny joke.
I didn't say it has to be to his teammates.
That's funny.
Now I'm curious to see who the #1 completion percentage guy is all time.
Take a guess. Take a
Drew
stab.
Brees.
Second.
Oh, let's. Do you have it pulled up? I'm gonna do the guessing game.
All right.
So Brees is. I was close. Brees is second.
Yep. Brees is second.
Aaron Rodgers.
He is tied for 14th.
Okay. Kurt Warner.
He is 13th.
Okay. Modern guy.
He's still playing, yeah.
Still playing. Russell Wilson.
He's 18th.
It's not Mahomes.
Not Mahomes.
Is it Burrow?
Joe Burrow, #1.
Yeah.
Mahomes was 10th, by the way. Our guy Chad Pennington, 11th. Underrated quarterback.
Chad Pennington, throw it 5 yards. Get yourself that completion, Colin. 5-yard pass.
Matthew Stafford, he's 29th.
The vault is another diamond break. Can't miss, says Fontes. You can't miss in the vault at all. That
Absolutely
is
not.
definitely true.
We pulled Trayvon Diggs just as an and more guy.
Mm-hmm. Get that vault done.
I figured, Zach.
I was saying he's joking with Stafford. Career passing yards per game, though. Stafford's up there.
I mean, 29th is still pretty good.
In the history of the league, 29th, that's really good. Hall of Famer for me, Matthew Stafford. Look at
He's got to be.
passing yards per game. Stafford is 6th all-time, Colin.
He's good.
Mahomes, Herbert, Burrow, Breeze, Luck, Stafford, Manning, Ryan, Brady, Kirk Cousins. And there's Kurt Warner again. So, there's Jared Goff. There's famous Jameis. 19th all-time.
He made it.
Jameis Winston.
Down to 16 here. How much time's left? 5 minutes and 40 seconds.
The basketball game, +8.
Back and play.
Zach needs a breeze. Let's go, baby. Miami. Get those buckets, Jimmy. My links do not want to work, Colin. But
We do get Breeze a decent amount.
oh, here we go. I got it back. Good, good, good.
Nice.
Yeah, we do get Breeze a lot. We just had him this weekend, actually, in that teammate series.
Yeah, we did. That's right.
So we did have Mr. Breeze this weekend. I will give up my Mahomes for him, says Zach. That's a good offer.
Yeah,
Value-wise, again, depends on who you like. Personal preference. At the current moment, Colin, as far as autograph prices, Patrick Mahomes is the 2nd most valuable NFL autograph at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, if you're serious, I'm sure you can get
A lot.
Drew Brees for a Patrick Mahomes.
Easy.
Yeah.
Ask for something else, too. Maybe Breeze and something.
Yeah, what else do you like?
The only one more valuable than Mahomes at the moment is Tom Brady. He is definitely a lot. Tom Brady's a lot. Big name, costs a lot. So let's get that vault done, Colin. We are right there on the vault. 3 spots to go. Did I mention that the vault is part of the Ultimate Autograph secret menu?
Ooh.
So we'll do that wheel spin at the end of the night, though, which could be soon, depending on how these guys get these orders moving. But it's not going to be a chase wheel spin for each vault break that fills. Just all the vault breaks that fill up during this show will be on the chase wheel spin. It's a rep at one an authentic Breeze. Okay, that might be fair. Mahomes rep for a Breeze authentic.
I can see that.
That's a pretty fair offer, I would say.
I think this hockey game's going to go into overtime. Again.
Oh, really?
All the conference finals games have been doing.
Yeah, no kidding.
3 minutes left, 2-2.
17 now in the basketball game, Colin. Not looking great. I need a backdoor cover. Like, they're down, like 10 points to hit a 3 at the end when it's meaningless.
I don't know if they're going to get it to 10.
Probably not. Probably not.
Guess we'll find out.
Who's going to win the series? It's a series now, 3-2.
Yeah, it's gotten more interesting. I figured they weren't going to drop in Boston.
Well, they're 10-11 in their last 21 home games. They've been better on the road in the playoffs than at home.
Well, that's definitely what they're going to keep preaching to their guys.
They're about to be 500 in their last 22 home playoff games, Boston.
10 and 11 is awful.
That's
on
really
your
bad.
own turf.
That's really bad.
And in this case, your own court. But
Yeah. All right, guys, what do you think? It is 9:35, Colin. I'm going to give these guys 15 minutes here. Let's give them plenty of time. It's been a fun night tonight. At 9:50, we are revisiting the break page. So here in the next 15 minutes, if nothing fills up or we're not at least 1 or 2 away, 9:50 will be the show. 6 to go in the college double, 6 to go in the diamond double, 5 left in the jerseys, 8 to go in the reps, 7 in the minis, 6 in the college single, and 3 to go in the vault. Most likely breaks to fill. The vault, 3 to go, and then the jerseys, 5 to go. Those 2, I think, will fill. You guys want to do more beyond that? Get these orders in ASAP.
Yep.
Do not want to have this not end the right way tonight. Let's get these orders moving. Tommy's saying, glad I was able to make it to my break tonight. Harrison going to go great next to Eric Dickerson and Burt Jones.
Is that Eric Dickerson Colts as well?
Ooh.
That'd be sick.
Did he get... No, the Dickerson mini from the early show was...
I thought he was
Johnny
talking about a
Gags.
jersey.
Yeah, maybe a jersey. Okay.
I think he just has one.
Oh, that's nice. I think he won one here, actually.
Way back.
Let's do another vault, guy, says Matthew. Could not agree more, Mr. Sullins. Back to 19. Heater not covering.
No, I don't think so.
Let me see that Harrison jersey. This is maybe the best hit. I mean, look, Deion Sanders' Florida State jersey might be nicer. I know we put that away, but we do get Deion a lot in the break room. Marvin, not as much.
No, I love Marvin Harrison.
Yeah, this is great. Tommy got the Eric Dickerson full-size rep from us. I think it was in this rep break, actually. He got it from the rep series.
Nice.
I pulled it for him. It was actually an AFC South Dickerson.
How about AFC South being kind to our man Tommy Henry?
Yeah, he likes the South. A lot of guys are like, I don't want the South. Tommy says, give me the South. I'll take it.
Give me the South.
Give me that South.
Give me the hot sauce.
So what else do you guys want to break tonight? Up to you. We can keep going, or we can call it a night here at 9:50. Entirely up to you guys.
Love Kyle Korver. The hot sauce.
Kyle Korver is awesome.
I played one of my friends in 2K and scored 105 points with him.
There you go. I used to do that when I was young. I used to play 2K on the PS2, like something like 15, 20 years ago, Colin. I used to be the 90s East legendary team and score 100 with Jordan every time. MJ had to shoot the ball every time, Colin.
Had to.
It was Jordan, man. Grew up loving the guy.
I told him, my friend doesn't play, but I was like, you can just pick one player and I'll score all my points with them. And he picked Korver. And I was like, you fool.
That's not smart, because, like, video game Korver is next level.
No, if he's even slightly open.
He
yeah.
can shoot.
This
Automatic.
was like 2K12 too,
Mhm.
like prime Korver.
You do not pick your division, Chad. The divisions are randomized, Chad. So we do have a break room explainer video here that you can watch more of. UA Live Breaks explainer video. Also, if you rewind to the beginning of the show, you'll see the full explainer. But basically, it's random NFL divisions. So, for example, I know this break already happened, but basically I take the names that are in here, I paste them in, then I randomize them 9 times, which was the dice roll, Colin. We have our Excel sheet. Whoever's the top name gets the NFC North. Second name gets the NFC South, so on and so forth.
Exactly.
So the divisions are randomized.
Yep, and that number right over there, next to the dice, that 9, that's how many times it gets randomized.
Yes. Knocking out got work. Y'all have a great night, says Tommy. And David says, everyone should buy into a break so we can show them later, Tommy. Agree.
That's the best way to do it.
That's the best way to do it, just to see the breaks. I want to see that vault break done, Colin.
Well,
only 3 left there.
Chad and David both hop into the vault.
Yes.
We're only 1 away, and then we're definitely going to do it. So.
And David, your stuff has been shipped. Has been shipped, my friend. Don't you worry. David, your stuff is on the way. I think it was shipped yesterday. Some more of it to be shipped today as well. But that stuff is on the way, Mr. David Griffin.
On the way. Tommy, have a good night, man. Congrats.
Yeah.
Congrats on that Marvin Harrison. It's dope.
Congrats, Tommy. I'll see Tommy on Tuesday, Colin.
Whoa.
I'll be off the next 4 days. Got a wedding this weekend. Not my wedding. It's my high school friend's wedding.
This could happen, Colin.
They're down 10, Colin.
I don't know how this happened.
Oh my God. Go, Miami. Let's go. I don't know if you're ahead of me, but don't tell me. No,
Okay,
Colin, don't do
it's
it.
good things.
There's no way.
It's only positives.
There's no way. Where's that shot from?
This guy I've never heard of.
I don't
Knocking
know who
down
that is.
threes from
I don't even know who that is,
Vegas.
Colin. Here we go. Kyle, baby. Oh, you got my hopes up only to crush me, Colin.
I'm just tuned over. I was like, oh my God,
Colin.
he's a 3-pointer away from this
Colin.
happening.
You ruined it.
How is this my fault?
It's your fault, Colin.
They messed up.
You got my hopes up. +8.
Nope.
Nah.
If he had made that shot, maybe.
Had he missed it, then had he missed it and Lowry makes it.
Well, I'm saying because
though.
they just held it the whole time. So, I mean, they're going to get one more chance.
Yeah. Paul Pierce is there. Okay.
Michael Frank really wants to see this vault break. My man's got 4 spots in here. He just grabbed another.
Michael, you might as well get them all, man.
2 more to go.
That way you don't get sniped, sir. Might as well get them all. The worst. Thanks, Miami. Got my hopes up for nothing. Got my hopes up for nothing.
Maybe they'll get a 5-point play here.
That's possible.
No, I think it's impossible. He also just airballed his 3s.
Oh,
Don't look.
Fauci.
Don't look.
Wow. I could have done that.
I told you not to look.
I could have done that, Colin.
You will do that in the UA basketball game
not a
because my
chance.
D is going to be crazy.
Not a chance.
I actually think Steven will probably guard you.
We're making that happen.
I
That's
think
going
it
to
has to
happen.
happen. I'm going to have to train.
Yeah, I got to work out. All right, guys, come on, folks. Let's get these breaks moving. Last call for orders. I'm giving them till 9:50, Colin. Only a handful of orders the last 30 minutes or so. The vault break, 2 spots left. There's a gift card in one of the last 3 boxes, Colin. All the items are great in the vault break. You cannot, will not miss. I know the headliners are gone. It doesn't matter. They're awesome items. Come and get that vault series. Let me see here real quickly. Have we pulled all these names here, Colin? I think we have.
I think we have, yeah.
Yeah, but this and more section is always a lot of fire. 6 to go in the college break. Wide open here. Trevor Lawrence, authentic, still in play. One of the best young quarterbacks in the league. Derrick Henry, the best running back in the league. Maybe the best running back ever, Emmitt Smith. We still have in play in this series that Darrelle Revis, authentic for Pitt. A lot of good options in there. This one's a little bit puzzling. The names in this series are insane. 7 to go in the third mini break. We have some of the best quarterbacks ever. Brady, Marino, Montana, maybe 3 of the 5 the best to ever do it. 3 of the 5 best to ever do it, Colin. This is crazy. Those guys are so good. Russell Wilson on that AMP helmet, 9-time Pro Bowler, legendary quarterback, easily a Hall of Famer.
Absolutely.
Justin Jefferson, #1 all-time receiving yards per game. His value is going to go up. George Kittle, salute the service out there still. Jerome Bettis, the bus. This is fantastic. 8 to go in the reps. Cannot reiterate this enough. Fields, Aikman. These helmets are worth more than $500. Colin can get that for $44.
$44.
Vault is closed, says Matthew. Thank you, Matthew. Vault number 2. Drop me a number. We've got ourselves 36, 42, or 43.
I bet Matthew or Michael's going to win this one.
Yeah, still looking for Moss and Hill in the jerseys. Again, this Diamond Series. Double box break, $166. You can get filler hits worth $500-$600, Colin. You get that Jim Brown over $1,000. You get that Aikman more than $500. What the value is. A lot of good stuff in the Diamonds. Let's get that series moving. Matthew Sullen says 42. Thank you, Matthew. 42 going off the ticker in the vault. Only 2 boxes left. in the whole series now, Colin.
That's it.
That's it. We're almost done, baby. Almost done with the vault. So just in case, who's the guy that asked in the chat? New guy asked in the chat here.
Chad.
I think it's Chad that asked. Chad, this is how the breaks happen, sir. I will take all the folks in this vault break. I will randomize them for their divisions.
That's how the sausage is made.
Yes, sir. I like that, Colin. Do you have it? Oh, here it is. The vault number 2. So Michael Frank, Matthew Sullins. I think it's 4-4 here. Mano y mano.
Mano y mano.
50% chance for Matthew. 50% chance for Michael. I am hoping this is not the last break tonight. I do think we can knock out our jersey break, Colin.
I think so.
That's
we've been doing it all night.
All night long, those jerseys.
Someone wake up Johnny Gags.
I think he's in bed. Gagliano, wake up! Put on a little makeup. I love that song.
Never mind, Johnny. Go back to bed.
All right, NFC North, we got Matthew Sullins. NFC South, Michael Frank. NFC East, Matthew again. Michael, NFC West. Matthew, AFC North, AFC South. Michael, AFC East, and AFC West in the vault.
Out.
All right, the Jackie Robinson number here, 42. 42 of 45 in the vault mystery box. It feels a little bit heavier here, Colin.
Is that right?
It feels a little bit heavier. It's a full-size rep. That gets us to 50% chance of that gift card, by the way.
Wow.
So that's going to be good.
What you want to hear?
I said everything in the vault is good, right? They're all great hits.
I think you said that.
This man is tied for 9th all-time in receiving touchdowns. 100 of them. Tim Brown,
Wow.
full-size Raiders replica, AFC West. Ironically, for the Chief fan, Michael Frank, you are taking home a Tim Brown rep.
Wow.
Night, guys. Thanks for taking care of me tonight, says Pharaoh.
You got it.
You are
man.
welcome, Pharaoh.
Congratulations.
Congrats, Michael Frank. Congrats, Pharaoh. Nicely done tonight, guys. Look at this beautiful helmet. Tim Brown, full-size rep.
That's amazing. I mean, that's literally a headliner in a lot of our series.
Yes, it is.
Just hanging out in this one.
Just hanging out as a filler hit in the Vault series. So if you guys would like to run this back, Colin, I mean, I'm not opposed to it. We drop that Can't Miss Rep series next. And then the break room just takes off.
That's right.
Break room takes off.
I think Mike's a little behind.
Yeah, Michael Frank, rewind forward, my friend.
Rewind.
He got
forward.
stuck behind again.
Not fast forward.
Fast
Rewind forward.
I'm losing my mind, Colin. Fast forward, Michael Frank.
I like rewind it, but forward.
I don't even know what I just said. Holy cow.
That was great.
Great hit, Michael, says Matthew Sullins. Classy guy, Matthew. Great hit indeed, Michael, on your Tim Brown.
Class act.
Always.
And victory and defeat.
That's how we like it here in the break room.
How you gotta be, man.
All right, Colin, let's refresh this thing here. So going to give them until 9:55. We just knocked out a break. Let's revisit things here in the next 7 minutes. If there is 0 orders in 7 minutes, that'll obviously be the show no matter what. If we get within 2 or 3 spots on breaks by 9:55, it'll give you guys more time. Mostly open, 8 to go in the vault, 6 to go in the college, 7 in the minis, 8 in the reps, 5 in the jerseys, 6 in the diamonds, 6 in the college. A lot of good headliners out there again. Lawrence, Henry, Revis, Smith in the college, minis, Bettis, Kittle, Marino, Brady, Montana, Jefferson, Wilson, the jerseys, Purdy, Tyreek Hill, Randy Moss, Kurt Warner, the diamonds, all the headliners out in the diamonds, all of them, Colin.
All of them?
All of them. So a lot of good options. If you guys want to keep going, up to you guys. Most likely break to fill tonight, definitely the jerseys. 5 away there. We get down to 3 or less in the jerseys. Next 6 minutes, we knock out 2 jersey spots in the next 6 minutes, Colin. I'll give them 5 more additional minutes to close up that break.
Ooh.
So 2 spots in 6 minutes, not a lot to ask for.
I don't think so.
Up to you guys. You want to keep this night going? Now's the time to make those moves. Hate the Raiders, but Tim Brown's a stud. Love it, says Michael. There you go, Michael.
Attaboy.
He's not wrong, Colin. Not wrong.
Tim
Tied for 9th all time with guess who? Receiving touchdowns. I'll tell you what, the other most disrespected guy in the break room.
Eric Dickerson.
There's 3 guys.
There's another one.
It's
Terrell
Ertz, Dickerson, and Steve Largent.
Steve Largent.
Yeah. 9th all time in receiving touchdowns. Steve Largent, Tim Brown.
I gotta look at this.
Tied
list.
for 9th.
Gotta freshen up on my receiving touchdown leaders.
You got to, Colin. I sit
do
there and I look this stuff up. It's fun, man.
Well, how do you know the top 10?
Let's do it. I can get it for you.
All right.
All right. So number 1 is Jerry Rice.
Okay.
Number 2 is Randy Moss.
Sure.
3 is T.O.
Okay.
4 is Chris Carter.
Okay.
5 is Marvin Harrison.
Sounds right.
6th all time. Well, so 9 and 10 is Brown and Largent, right?
Yep.
So I need 6, 7, and 8. That's all that I'm missing.
That's all you're missing.
6th all time receiving touchdowns.
We saw all 3 of these guys play in their prime.
Okay, all 3 of them in their prime. Larry Fitz.
Larry Fitz is 6.
6, okay. 7 and 8 guys we saw in their prime. Alvin Johnson. No, he didn't play enough games, did he?
Nah, he's tied for 25th.
Okay.
With Antonio Brown.
Oh, Antonio Gates is 7.
Antonio Gates is 7.
Yeah, I talk about that stat all the time. And then 8, is it Tony Gonzalez?
Tony Gonzalez.
Boom! Pretty good, Kyle. I got about 1 wrong. Not bad.
Not bad.
Not bad. All-time receiving touchdown guys.
Big shout-outs to Chris Carter, Steve Largent, especially Steve Largent, who played 76 to 89 as a 9th.
He was number 7 on the Oilers depth chart. They traded him to the Seahawks.
That's
Missed
great.
out.
All these dudes retired in the 2000s except for Steve Largent. Talk about ahead of your time.
Talk about top 3 most underrated guy in the break room, Colin.
Yeah, I'm starting to see why.
Bob asked, did anyone have a 110-97 final score? I'm looking at the scores right now, Bob.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. We had a close one, though. What is it, 110-97? We had 108-99.
Wow.
Jason just missed it. That's the closest we had. Actually, no, that he didn't, because it was Miami was his pick.
Oh, he had it the other way.
Boston, we had 119, 108. Brandon. Yeah, no one got it. Oh, here we go. Hold on. What was the final?
110-97.
Clayton was close. 113, 101.
Missed each one by 3 points.
Yeah.
Gave them 3 more points each than they took credit for.
You weren't that far off, Colin. 109, 103.
Yeah.
You were actually 1 off from Boston's total. You were close,
I was pretty close.
Pretty close.
I had a little bit more faith in the Heat.
Yeah. All right, guys. Last call for orders here.
2-minute warning.
2-minute warning. No one orders in the next 2 minutes. That's it.
We do have that Alt Chase wheel spin. I've got it ready.
Oh, that's true. I'll give them till 10. Let's make it an even, 3 hours here. You guys get us within 2 or 3 by 10 o'clock. I'll give you more time. No one orders by 10. We're not 2 or 3 away. 10 will be the show. Chase wheel spin's coming up. You did have 113.92, Bob. That is correct.
Dang.
So
we got 1.
Michael Frank. Oh, Michael, 5 in the jerseys. Did you not use Thirsty Thursday? Got to select it, Mike. Got to select it in the cart, the 6th one.
Maybe he couldn't? Was that full now?
It closed out, or?
Yeah, he closed.
Oh, he closed it. Okay,
That's why he
perfect.
didn't do it.
Let's do the jersey break, and then we'll do the Chase wheel spin for the vault. Unless that is 4 away, and then we'll go home. Unless these breaks start moving here. He says, "Moth, please."
I'll put it at the front.
You watch Parks and Rec, Colin?
Of course.
Money, please.
Yep.
Oh, I love that line.
Love that show.
Love that show. Yeah, 100%. All right, jersey number 10. A whole bunch of Michael in here.
The Mac sandwich.
All right, Mr. Frank, drop me a box number, or Max Borchard as well. I think Max is related to Farrell.
They are. I think they're brothers.
Brothers.
Both Cowboys fans.
Figures. Number 10, by the way, 23 touchdowns.
Man.
So a little bit quieter on most of our breaks tonight. The jerseys were on fire.
They snapped.
They went off. They usually do on Thursdays.
That's why it's Jersey Thursday, baby.
Thursday.
Let's see what Colin wears next week.
That's right.
The new hot game.
I'm kind of excited to find out, actually.
Not going to be an Eagles jersey.
Yeah.
Can't do it every week.
Cowboys are left for tonight, says William. Troy Aikman, both in the diamonds and the full-size reps.
True.
Troy and Emmitt Smith on the college series in play as well. Got some boys up in her. About to go home and open up this box for Mr. William Manor, says Fontes. All right. Michael Frank, I think he's behind Colin. I know he's behind in the chat, or because I didn't get a number.
He's a little behind, I think.
Right, I'm going to go ahead and randomize.
Really?
Max, if you're out there too, let us know, sir, for your jersey number. All right. Could be the last break of the night, unless these guys come in here and get those orders moving pretty quickly here, Colin. It'll be the last box I open till Tuesday.
Make it a good one.
I'm excited for the wedding. Excited to have some time off. Everyone needs some time off, but I will miss the break room. It feels weird. Like if I'm gone for more than a day in a row.
It's like your baby.
It's like weird, right?
You leave for a few days. It's like,
I missed the break room. It's a fun place, man. Even the bachelor party, I was out 2 days in a row. I was like, oh my God, I feel weird.
What rules?
What rules?
You did it.
Oh yeah, he couldn't get the 6 because there was only 5 left.
Yeah.
Although he could have bought another spot, another break, but then he would have to pay for another one. That's fair. All right, let's do box 31.
That it won't.
Did not hear from Michael on a box number 31. It is for the jerseys. Looking for 81 in 31 here, Tom. That would change the hit video, by the way. I'll be honest with you. Again, for the hit video tonight, it's kind of a little bit weaker night than usual. Deion Sanders, Marvin Harrison, Tim Brown, Emmitt Smith mini helmet, but usually get something better. Moss jersey here would definitely be worth it.
Could be.
Max has the AFC West. Michael has the rest.
Max does not want
touchdowns, number 10.
Max saying, no, Randy.
No Moss here. 31 of 45.
He said, let's go Hidden Mahomes.
That'd be nice. That'd be nice. How about a little B-Rad here? Brad Johnson.
Brad Johnson.
2-time Pro Bowl quarterback, former Super Bowl champion,
That's
Buccaneer, custom red jersey, JSA certified, Michael Frank. Congrats on your Brad Johnson jersey.
B-Rad is rad.
Yes, sir. Clean looking red jersey there.
That's
Mr.
nice.
Frank.
I like that jersey.
It is nice. Oh, Pavelski in overtime means a game 5 in Sin City.
Wow. I must not
Dallas
have gotten that
takes
far
the
yet.
game.
Must be behind on mine.
I'm about to see it, Colin.
No, now I gotta go tune in.
Good. I hate seeing sweeps. Unless it's my team sweeping my rival, hate it. Sweeps are no fun. We want more. We want more.
We want some Mo.
Yeah, yeah. On the NBA side, the good news, more inside the NBA. Kenny, Chuck, Charles, Shaq, the boys, definitely a lot of fun.
Absolutely. Oh, we got a high sticking, I see.
All right. Coming up on 10 o'clock here, Colin. Last call for orders, guys. Chase Wheel Spin coming up. I'll give them until 10:05. If we're within 3 or less at 10:05, Colin, we'll keep going. 6 to go in the college, 6 in the diamond, 8 in the jerseys, 8 in the rep, 7 in the minis, 6 in the college single, and 8 in the vault. So 8 is 8 away. Or the vault is 8 away, excuse me. The vault chase wheel spin coming up. 8 is 8 away. And what am I saying tonight?
Maybe you need a little break.
Maybe I do. A lot of work. It's actually been a really, really busy month outside of the office too, Colin, because, I mean, we work really hard here. I work really hard, a lot of long nights. It's been a busy month. You know, the bachelor party, the wedding, you know, Mother's Day, my girlfriend's birthday, my girlfriend's mom's birthday. Just been a lot of stuff going on.
Sure.
Sometimes a few days off are good.
Oh,
they are good. The vault is 8 away, not 8.
Not 8.
Not 8.
8 is the vault away.
I like it. All right, so chase wheel spin. This was what? This was for which one? This is from the early show, right? I can just take the ball break. That's fine.
I thought I already put it in there. Did I not?
Oh, there is 2 ball breaks. I got to undo, actually.
Yeah, let me put it in there.
Hold on, you're right, because that's the one. No, I just took it out.
Oh, okay.
For some reason, I thought we had 1 ball break, but we had 2. My brother's birthday, as well as my nephew today. My twin aunt in-law's birthday today, says Fontes. Happy birthday, Fonz!
Happy birthday, everyone!
Happy birthday!
Ah, there it is. There's the Dallas goal. Boy, I was way behind.
All right. 9 times coming up. Top name taking home a secret chase wheel spin for our vault series. I forgot about that, Colin. We're going to go without it. But good call reminding us all.
I remember the secrets.
That's right. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Michael Frank. Let's go, Michael.
Get some money back.
Let us know what number you want to start on, Michael. Otherwise, we'll start you on 1, sir. I'm feeling high here because it was low on both of the diamond doubles. So feeling high here, Colin. That double diamond wheel spin.
The double diamond wheel spin.
Double diamond. What are we thinking here, guys? What are we thinking? Michael Frank, I'll give you about 30 seconds, sir. Otherwise, we're starting you on 1, Mr. Frank.
It went so well for Ronnie.
Can't get worse. I mean, I guess it can.
It can.
But not likely.
It can get worse.
All right, we're splitting this here, Colin. Chase wheel spin coming up here. Michael Frank.
Oh, it didn't get worse.
Much better. He got more than double what Ronnie had on Ronnie's double.
Ronnie's going to protest.
Oh, Ronnie. $87 here. $87. Mr. Frank.
That'll do.
Nothing is close right now, Fontes. Fonz is usually a single spot guy, so better get a bunch of spots. Otherwise, that'll be it for the night. Wide open in the college. All 6 spots still out there. 6 to go in the diamond double. That has not been bought into all day, I think, Colin, unfortunately. 8 to go in the jerseys, 8 in the reps, 7 in the minis, 6 in the college, and 8 in the vault. You might as well get your spots for tomorrow, though, Fontes.
Get yourself prepared.
Hit of the show. What do you think, Colin?
Hit of the show.
I know, it hasn't been the Florida State jersey we put away, because I was thinking that wasn't going to be on there. I'm going to go Marvin Harrison.
I think Marvin.
Only because we don't see him very often. The Emmitt Smith, salute the service is clean. This Marvin Harrison jersey, put some respect on this dude.
Put some respect on his
Put
name.
some R-E-S-P-E-C-T on Marvin Harrison. Nice custom jersey. That is my hit of the show here in the break room tonight.
Agreed.
Last call here, guys. Last order about 10 minutes ago. Only a handful of orders since 9:30. Thinking like this is a good signing off point with us being wide open on the break page. Michael says he is way behind, 53. I think he's happy with the 87.
Yeah, I think he'll take it.
I want to see what it would land on if we start from 53. Just for fun, Colin.
Yeah. If it's good, we'll say something. If not, we won't say anything.
Exactly. Just for funsies.
Oh.
Let's see, 53. Yeah, he'll take the other one.
Yeah, I think he's good with this.
Yeah, I think he's good with the 87. 34 otherwise.
53. Oh, Michael.
He says I'm on 92. He's going to find out in about 5 minutes, right, Colin?
87.
87.
I just got to feel
wrong. It's 87, Michael. That's what I'm calling.
87.
It's definitely 87.
I'm getting strong 87 vibes.
It's all about the 87. Oh, that's great. All right, Colin, that's going to do it for us tonight. Definitely another fun show, a little bit quieter on the breaks, but it does happen sometimes. After a huge night, folks need a day or two to rest, and last night was a huge night. You guys killed it. So
got a lot of goodies.
Nice. I'm glad I'm delayed on your chat, says Michael Frank. I told you. You make it?
Of course I do.
Ooh, Colin, nicely done.
I've been hustling you this whole time.
I guess so. All right, that's going to do it for us tonight, guys. Thank you very much. It's 4 and 7 Central Time, Monday through Friday, 2 and 7 on Saturdays and Sundays. I'll be back on Tuesday. Got a wedding to go to this weekend. A lot of Colin all weekend long. We'll see you guys right back here at Ultimate Autographs tomorrow at 4 p.m. Central Time.